G'day guys, welcome to the channel for the deadline day live stream for the trade period. I'm not exactly sure when it ends and all that, like I'm actually not 100% sure what is happening, but I guess we can just, for now at least, just have a little bit of a chat, see who's here. Mate, Lockie Miller was never coming, Mr. Saints fan. So we saw Francis to Sydney. It ends at 7. Is there anything we can watch? Because how are we supposed to keep up with the trades? Is there anything to like watch? If you are new to the channel, hit the sub button. We're actually quite close to 23.3. And yeah, I've got a new little thing up here, thanks to Charming. Recent sub, recent dono, top dono. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to update. So someone, you don't have to, but if anyone wants to test out a dono, this is a good time to do so. AFL Trade Radio. Right. The trade live stream's boring, but he be in it. I don't know what you mean by that. You lost your membership. Well, it was technically not yours to begin with, like you didn't pay for. Well, no, yeah, I guess fair enough. Alright, well if it's on Trade Radio, we'll do that. Jacob Hopper, this was from yesterday. Do you reckon there'll be a three-way trade with Lob and Dunkley? I don't know, maybe. Can I hop on call? Says Mr. Saints fan. Possibly, yeah, maybe we'll get a few people on Discord. How about we reward that with 23.3k subs. Cheers, Colin Plays, for the donation. I don't know why it comes up as $1.01. The thing is, you're the person I don't want to donate, because you're the last person to donate, so we don't know if it's actually going to update or not. Saints will give up Hunter Clark and pick 9 for North pick 3. Did they say that? I don't think that's a good deal at all. Apparently we're offering Clark and pick 9 for North. Well, if we're offering that, you'd think that they'd request it, but I don't... Why? I would like to keep Clark and also keep pick 9. Do you think Mitchell will go to the Pies? I think it's 50-50. Probably. 187 of you guys in chat. Appreciate it for sticking around. I will, yeah, grab... So where do we find, like, where's Trade Radio? Is it on the AFL app? Let's just update these recent trades quickly. So we saw Francis. What else do we see? Wiedemann and Shacky. Is that it? Bradley Hill wants to go to North. Yeah, but I don't think he will be going to North with all the shit that's going on there right now. AFL app. Alright, cool. Well, I'll get that sorted soon. Luckily, you know, it's early. It's still 5:27, so we've still got probably 2 and a bit hours on the stream. Because I think they are saying it ends 7:30. That's when, like, it's officially stopped. And I won't be streaming for much longer anyways, because I've got to head to the gym at 8:30. So, yeah, I'll just focus on this stream for now until it finishes. Hunter Clark Northland trade will happen per 7A. We got to have a look at 7 AFL. I'll be... The dono the dono updated. I'm not too sure why it's done this though. Get him the gains. Well, look, I've only been properly going to that one for the last 9 days. Lucky no one said anything about my new equipment. Yeah, I was at I saw him at Southland Lockie. He got some new equipment for YouTube. I got a couple of things that I needed. Nice pair of socks. A new toothbrush. Nothing really that interesting at all. There is no way the Hunter Clark Northland trade will happen. There is no way, or there is. It's definitely going to happen. I don't think we're going to take. North want a future first as part of the deal. Well, let's just see what the comments are saying. I reckon it's stupid for St Kilda. Maybe not. Pick 3 would be nice. Sports Prime, welcome to Rookie. It's annoying how you can't actually chuck it up on the screen. Like, there should be recent member, but there's not. There's no, like, way of getting that to work unless I, like, do it manually, but I don't really want to. Cheers, though, Sports Prime. Appreciate it, especially during the off-season when, you know, there's not going to be as much potential of earning revenue through the footy videos. It's always good to see people choose to become a member. I'm on year 10. No. You obviously don't know much about my channel if you think I'm in year 10. The only reason we'd be wanting to get 3 to get Sheasel. I don't know any of the draft prospects yet. Got to look into that. I'll probably start looking into it at the end of this trade period, considering especially I've got this to worry about. And then when there's the trade period's done, I can worry about something else. Drafts. So Wiedemann, and then we got Shaki as well. The Cricketers going back to 9. Oh, really? I think the Cricket's better on 9, to be honest, than 7. If you are new, let's get to 23.3k subs. We can start getting a people on the Discord call. That'd be nice. Let's just fix this up so it's not as... Oh, FF20 has become a rookie member as well. Legend. Awesome. We've got 2 members already. Yeah, keep your eye out for possibly members only live stream soonish. Although it's going to be a little bit difficult for that, considering that I'll be going to Madura tomorrow and I've got like 3 videos to edit and upload by 3 o'clock tomorrow. So that's going to be a bit of a hassle, but you know, we'll make it work. G'day, go time. So let's get a photo of the Shaki deal. All got a ball on my main. I couldn't even chat. So it doesn't let you chat. That's stupid. Well, I'd cancel on your main then if that's the case. Should let you chat though. Because I didn't block you, unless I did, but I wouldn't have done that. Someone else possibly would have done. What do you think of the goal kicking challenge editing? Probably your best edited goal kicking challenge so far, to be honest. Not bad. Alright, let's get trade radio up. I'm going to go on the AFL. Remember, 23.3k subs will get a few people on Discord. Mr. Brace, oh, my braces. I was going to say, who the fuck's Mr. Braces? Braces so bloody so I kept sleeping all day. So I have to feel the pain. Fair enough. Wouldn't necessarily know how it feels because I never had them, as you can probably tell. Thanks for trying to improve. Eventually you want to start editing on a laptop. So we'll get the Shaki image up. There's no way of saving image on Instagram. How can you save images on Instagram? Is there any way of doing so? You literally have to like fucking snipping tool it, and it's a little bit annoying. But we'll make it work. Off to the VFL goes Shaki. Yeah, I don't really know why he's going to... Like, actually, what reason is for him going to Melbourne? If it's for more game time, I highly doubt he's going to get more the Ds. So, well, I know he's got competition at the Dogs, but the Ds are a pretty good side. Speaking of that, just went to my school IT today now. Oh, good. That's good. Premiere Pro, very handy. And it's not going to let me do that on Photoshop. Great. I wish Long stayed. Yeah, so do I. He didn't get offered a contract. Okay. That makes sense. He wasn't too caught up with all the Shaki stuff to know completely. Surely raid Raw Gamer tonight. Only if he's still live after like 7:45, because probably when I'll end. But to be honest with you, I think Raw Gamer will finish before that. And it's bloody Raw Gamer. Fucking Raw Gamer. Alright, let's get Trade Radio up. It's on the AFL. I actually don't... I used to have the AFL app, but I use a different AFL app for my footy intake. So I don't actually own it. I'll download it again. Should do more editing videos. Yeah, but I'll do editing graphics, but actually editing the video itself, probably not, because I just get nothing done. I do have graphics to make. Are you fucking kidding me? That's shit. Photoshop just crashed. Should I get a gym membership to get jacked to get Premiere Pro? Get Premiere Pro for free. Try and get Premiere Pro for free. I'm not paying a cent for Premiere Pro, and then get a gym membership. You can get both things. Mint Craze with $1. We'll hopefully see that update. And yes, Bay Sports is the most recent subscriber. Cheers, Bay Sports, whoever you are. Try and get that a little bit straightened. Tom Mitchell hasn't left. You can watch on the AFL website as well. Oh, can you? Fuck, I'll do that then. Get up on screen. Can you? Now, I think you probably could get away with it. Can you show it on screen? I reckon you probably could get away with it. But like, where would I put it? Cheers for the dollar though, mint craze. It should be updated soon. Yeah, I think you can get away with it. We'll do that. If it, see, the AFL website's screwed for me. I want to show you quickly what I see. Does anyone else have this issue? Like, I can't access the AFL website. Look at this. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? It's like broken. It's as if this was made in the 1990s, this fucking website. Like, why is it doing this? It's literally happened for the last month. Like, I haven't been able to access the AFL website on my laptop. Is it just me, or am I doing something wrong? Like, why is it doing this shit? Like, that's really weird. Is it official that Fiorani has gone to Collingwood? Apparently they're saying he's not going anymore, that he's staying at the Suns. He's got another year left in his contract. The Cats just keep getting W's this year. Yep, they do. Refresh. Well, I've tried refreshing. That doesn't really do much at all. Just, like, seriously. So I actually can't access... Or maybe I can. I can probably still watch the video, but, like... Fucking stupid, isn't it? Try another browser. Maybe. I reckon if I honestly think that'll probably work, but why would Google Chrome not work? Is it just... Like, seriously, why is that even a thing? Well, no, if you watched my video yesterday, you would see all the trades that have happened so far. If there's a trade that you've asked, you know, such as the Dunkley trade, if it's happened yet. If it's not up the top on the rolling names, then it hasn't happened yet. It'll probably happen at the end. Fuck you. Microsoft Edge sucks. Do you think Northern will be strong? What do you think with that one, mate? I don't get how these picks work. I want to just get the AFL website up on my bloody laptop, as if that's a struggle. Don't think with the last trade. Yeah, I think the same thing. And then Rory Lobb, well, I'm not too sure if that's going to happen either. We'll see. That'll probably be a trade that happens at the very end as well. So every time every time someone recently subbed, there's got to be a better way of fixing that. Did Ollie Henry go to Geelong? No, he didn't. Thoughts on Hopper and Tranto? Well, they're very good plays and probably worth the first round draft picks that Richmond have had to let go of. Richmond are going to be very good side. I reckon they're going to be a very scary side next year, the Tigers, with their midfield. Like, Richmond, I wouldn't be afraid to tip them to the top 4 because they're going to get the additions of bloody Hopper and Tranto. The fit Lynch. Lynch had a really good season last year as well. I like the layout. Shears. Hopper bit unneeded. I need to just change that, but it's not letting me because Photoshop crashed. I was going to have the last trade, which was Shaki, because it's a good graphic in my opinion. But yeah, cheers everyone for joining. 247. I'm not too sure how many of these 247 are new to the channel. Make that 306. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm going to try and see if I can get the actual proper deadline day stream up on the like on this stream, but yeah, for whatever reason I can't get the AFL website working. Is Asavi going to put Adelaide? Oh, I'm not too sure. I reckon if he does, the Power might have to offload one of their players, even though it is just Radicalia. Maybe they'll get rid of him. I'm not too sure. Yeah, over 300 viewers. Cheers everyone, and we got 23.3. So yeah, I guess if you are new, there'll be heaps of trade content over the next coming week. So stick around. Chuck a sub, chuck a like. Let's see if the AFL website works on bloody Microsoft Edge. Is that new Saints trade even worth? What do you mean by that? Is Tom Mitchell done deal? Nah, if it was, I would have had it up on screen. Cheers to Marcus Clips for being the latest person to subscribe to the channel. The latest person to subscribe with their subscriptions public. Fuck. I think we're back. I think we're back. We had a connection issue. Hopefully not many people left because of that. We should be better now. Chat. Are we? Are we good? We're back. Alright, good. Hopefully that didn't affect the stream too much. I hate when that happens. Especially when we've got a lot of people on the stream, because they all just leave. They can't handle, 5 seconds of connection error. Oh, I reckon we add this to the screen as well. Give me a second. I want to try and get this Streamlab to look as good as it possibly can. So we'll chuck this up here quickly. Chuck a new little browser. Why is everyone spamming cucumber emojis? Did I miss something? Probably. Alright, probably stop with that though. It's getting a little bit annoying. I think it was Lockie Hunter actually that was the one who fucking told everyone to do that. Second team. Well, no one really has a second team, but like second favourite at the moment would be Gold Coast, I'd say. Where can we chuck this? Up here, that works. And if we get the trade radio, sorry, not trade radio, watch deadline day live, if we get that up on the screen, we can replace that with the done deal, and then we don't actually have to put that there anymore, which eliminates the need for Photoshop, because Photoshop's being a dick at the moment. Because yeah, if you stream off the AFL website, they don't actually do anything. I got away with streaming the draft, showing on stream. Do that. Let's just hope my laptop can run it. Oh, stop spamming chat, otherwise we're going to have to enforce a few punishments, a few timeouts. It's getting a little bit annoying now. I've got a lot of tabs open. I'm going to close down to save a bit of space. Don't clear lines happen yet? No, not yet. It'll be up on screen when it does. Why is my fucking... lobby to to Bulldogs. You reckon, Barada? I'd like to see what a Freo fan's intake on that would be. Oh, why is this so shit? Why can't I just watch something without it crashing? Seriously, why? Well, I'm going to chuck it up on screen anyways, but if it fucking lags, I don't really know why. It's probably because my laptop. Possibly internet. I don't think it's internet though. Probs PS4. I'll be live till this is over and then I can raid you, Ryder. Because there's a chance that this stream could do quite well. We had 300 randomly at one stage. I'm not too sure how and why they've all gone in so short. Maybe it's because I'm not fucking showing this. I don't know. I'll show it on screen here. Imagine this gets me taken down. Maybe it's because I've got Microsoft Edge open. How rubbish is Microsoft Edge? What do you guys reckon? I'll be live at 8 or something, maybe a bit early depending on dinner. Your stream lagged and everyone left. Mate, it lagged for 5 seconds. Unless it's lagging now, in which in that case it'd be a bit frustrating. Jesus Christ, man. Why is this so fucking lagging, mate? Seriously. Are you gonna do a members only tipping? I will, yeah. Why the fuck's it so laggy? It can't be because I'm streaming. Do you miss school? Not really. In fact, I'm definitely don't. I'm gonna close and reopen it. I literally can't even watch anything. I don't understand why. Alright, we're gonna try Google Chrome again because I reckon Microsoft Edge is an issue with it. Gotta go do something. All good. Bloody always having these issues with streaming. It seems. Well, there's as you can see. I was gonna say as you can see, there's a countdown timer for it. It's right there. It's still an hour and 44, so it ends 7:30. Okay, I thought it was actually 7. They said it was 7, but obviously not. Tech issues. Well, I always get bloody tech issues. It's bloody annoying. It genuinely is. Go Tom, you don't even play him. Oven or microwave? The hard-hitting questions. Bloody hell. Probably, I'll use a microwave more. Oh, cool. The AFL website's finally working, but I had to like log out of my Google account. So this is working on Google Chrome. It's still quite slow though. Like I can't really scroll up and down the page. Fucking annoying. Probably need a better laptop. I reckon this laptop's cooked. I've cooked it. Well, if we can get it to work, we can show it up on screen, and that would be lovely. I'll give this another shot. That works.
Your best workforce with MEGT.com.au.
And I'll tell you why I think this should work is because this is all free. Too loud. Well, I will turn it down. I'm going to see how loud it really is. And then just in case, I can, well, I'll just leave it there. I think this works. Finally, we get it to working. We get it working. Do you think the flight will get cancelled because of the flooding? The flight. Which flight? Mildura flight? No. No. Tomorrow will be bad, but I'm not going tomorrow. I'm going on Friday. Mitchell. Is Mitchell to the Pies? No, not yet. I can hear it. This is the Nick Flair ad. Bald like Chris Judd. Bloody, this is bald like Chris Judd. What the fuck's this ad? 1 in 3 Australians are driving on bald tyres. I've got no idea. It's a Cato ad. It's a bloody Cato ad. Shit, it will be raining badly tomorrow also in Madrid, but on Friday it should be fine. How are you watching it? On the AFL website. On the AFL website. And why I know this should be fine is because I had the draft up on the screen last time, but it was fine. It was through the AFL website. But when you're like showing it on through Channel 7, that's when you get a bit of trouble. The morning or tomorrow is meant to be the worst part, says Geordie. the morning. Well, that's good because I'll be inside editing and filming and all that. Do appreciate everyone for sticking around if you are new to the channel. I know I like plugging myself, but we are trying to get 25k by end of the year. I'm doing my best, I guess, at getting there. Call it that. Do you follow AFL? Nah, I've never watched a game in my life. That's why I've got a whole channel dedicated to the AFL. It's the Cato trade period. This is actually where the Continental Tires Cato meme started, through the trade period, because of the sponsor. Yeah, everyone hit the like button. We might get 350 likes before 7, and if that's the case, we'll Jesus Christ, that's OG Bomber. OG Bomber just hit that guy parachuting. I might have to reset it to a larger number. Cooper Gresh is hitting by. No, don't hide. Why are you hiding Cooper Gresh? Just because you're not a fan of what he does doesn't mean you just hide him for no reason. I'll let him stay.
Popping up and down like a cork in the ocean.
It ban you? Well, yeah, but unless he does something that's worthy of getting banned on my stream, then you don't get rid of him. So I promised to give him a bit of a shout out. How about we wait a little bit longer? Because the longer we wait, the more viewers that will stay. The later it gets to the trade countdown. Let's chat with Nick. 2 days, yes, 2 days until Mildura. It's gonna be huge. $2.99. Cheers, Nick. Are you tipping Port in the 8 next season? I reckon we're a chance considering the new. Yeah, I don't know. I was contemplating. I reckon Port are a good chance of making finals again next year with the list editions, and they finished last year off pretty strong. That might be just a one-off year. Cheers for the $3, Nick. Living Mildura blog, weekly blog, yeah.
Welcome back to Deadline Day on Continental Tires.
Continental Tires.
2022. We're down to an hour and 38 before the deadline, the 7:30 p.m. Melbourne time deadline. We will be with you, Stephen Silvani, Matthew Lloyd, Damien.
When will your 2023 predictions be out?
And beyond, and Sauce,
next month. Sorry, next year. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. Start of next year.
Now, while there appears, as we can see there, to be not a lot of activity, and we've got.
Does Hunt make for the D's? Lockie Hunter? I didn't even know that was a trade speculation. Well, actually, I heard about it being talked about, but not recently.
We'll flick across to the Bulldogs room. There it is. And there's not a lot going on, but tell us what does happen.
Put Let's Chat with Nick on recent dono. It updates automatically, just takes a little bit of time to update, I think.
Well, he's the manager of Rory Lobb. So
Why Mildura? So I'm meeting up with Nick Valerio. Legendary Nick Valerio. I reckon maybe it doesn't update if I don't have the app open in the background. We'll see. I'm going to open it up in the background again.
These moments, Sauce, do you just wait until and just keep everyone? Is it making it about you as well?
No, it's not pleasant when you've got a lot to do. I can tell the last.
Is Mitchell going to Collingwood? I'm not too sure. Like, I'm not the guy to ask, to be honest. I've got no idea. Maybe. We'll find out, I guess, all together on stream. Alright, there we go. We've updated it. Nick's.
We'll go across now to the Deadline Day Plasma, where Kel Toomey has got a man who has, I think, probably won the trade period to a certain point. Kel?
Yes, I do, Damo. It's Chris Davies, the head of footy at Port Adelaide. Chris, massive period for you.
Take that as a Port fan, getting Horn Francis and bloody Junior Rioli as well.
Look, we're trying.
And they're still pursuing Radigalea. What do you guys reckon, chat? Will Radigalea go to the Power?
With Geelong, up to making a decision.
I think Mitchell will go to the Pies. Again, probably, I'd say, just 60-40. Daily Dog, cheers for the member for 3 months. Love your vids. Saints fans says no. Drifter says no. Still 48 hours. Still getting pissed with Nick. Oh, it's going to be huge. Absolutely.
When there's his birthday or an anniversary or anything like that, isn't there? But yeah.
Will you try and get a second round pick in the future? Is that more appealing for Geelong?
Stupid not to come to Port. He's not playing at Geelong for Xavier.
Well, I think in fairness, Jason Cripps has done the run around.
Well, true. He'll get more opportunity at Port. But I guess the culture is so good at the Cats that a lot of players don't want to leave it, even if they don't get much playing time.
Let's say 50-50 for the moment, Cal.
50-50 they're saying? Well, I'll give it 60-40. No real reason for it, just something a little bit different.
Yeah, I know you've spoken a few times, Chris, since the exaltation of landing Jason
How do you
Francis.
see Brizzy playing Dano and now we have Gunston?
Was it relatively an easy process?
Gunston's going to be their third. Well, would you call Gunston a tall forward or just a general forward? He'll be their third target now. He'll probably get the third best defender, Gunston, with Danaher and Gipwood as well. But see, that's really not their biggest issue, the forward line for Brisbane. Obviously, the defence, I believe, is the biggest issue. They could have probably targeted a defender. There are any key defenders in the market possibly for them. You're playing Fortnite. Oh, wow. Oh, tuck in. I'm jealous. I reckon we cancel the stream and play a bit of Fortnite. You think Mitchell will go to the Pies? I'm just going to stop answering that, or at least answer it less frequently. I've been asked it that many times. Going to 50 plus goals next year. 47, I reckon. Has the mixed day deal happened yet? Mate, it was like happened on the second, third day. Will. Got to keep updated, mate.
Trade our future second pick. So, I asked the AFL late on Friday night. I'm not sure Andrew Dillon was
but it has, yeah.
But he came back to me pretty early on
I
Saturday.
think traded for pick 35. So the Lions got pick 35, which they, I guess, used to help secure Ashcroft eventually, and Dunkley and all that. Well, keep up. Well, watch. Honestly, if you want the best wrap up for the trade period, I'm not being biased or anything, but watch my latest video. Watch my latest video, because that was took me a while to make, and you get all the insight pretty much you need.
Likely to go ahead knowing that he's going to make you a better football club.
That's probably a question for Geelong, Sauce, really. But
We'll send me try to get to Mildura. Will they get?
A midfielder who's
Will they get on the plane on time?
Tick that with Jason. Obviously, we had discussions with Jack Graham and Josh.
Just Saints fans. I've never asked this question, but who's your favourite Saints? I'd probably say my favourite when he's on would be Max King. So yeah, I'll go him. So then at times he could be my least favourite player when he was missing into the Lions. I honestly don't care about the trade period unless it's about the blue. Fair enough. I didn't really care that, I cared, but I wasn't following it that intently until only recently, like the last year or two, when I've got all this to talk about for content. Like, if I didn't give a shit about the trade period, it'd be a massive waste, because what else there to cover AFL-wise? Especially as an AFL channel. What would be your top 4 for next year at the moment? See, I think Sydney drop out and finish 7th or 8th, surprisingly. Only because, like, teams don't recover well from getting smashed in grand finals. But Sydney will certainly most likely play finals. I reckon Richmond, even Carlton, you've got to have a couple of surprise teams up there. Is Carlton winning a flag in the next 10 years? I'll say yes. Daily Dog. Choose for the $2.99 or $2, sorry. Brizzy won't be as good as everyone says. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, they're getting all these plays, but they're not really. I don't know. They're not strengthening the defence, which was their major issue at the end of last year. The team just kept scoring against them quite easily. Like, yeah, they'll get midfielders and forwards, but we'll see about Brisbane. We'll see about Brisbane. And again, they got smashed in a prelim. Normally teams, when they get smashed in finals like that, don't often recover well from it. So we'll see. My favourite footy team is Collingwood. Mine's the Saints. Let's get the subscriber count up, guys. I'm going to go... Actually, what I'll do... I'll be back in a sec. Should we get my sister on the stream? Not permanent, but like for a minute. Because I bought her something from Southland. I got her these. I'll have some as well. Tarkies. They're expensive, but they're good. I promised to get her some if she did the chores for me, because I couldn't be bothered. It wasn't that. It was more just I had to leave and I didn't have time to do them.
In next year's draft.
I'm not getting Anna on.
The clubs would,
She's not getting on.
to look at that. Clearly, it's a conversation the AFL have wanted to have.
Well, I can call her possibly.
They don't want to have clubs mortgaging their future, but
Is Cadman your cousin?
it's
Mate,
striking we're now.
I don't know if that's a joke question or just because it's a similar name, but I've got my name. Cardman isn't my last name. People genuinely believe that. It's just a channel name that I chose.
Each and every year you do present and you give us the up
That's where I got
the minute information as best you can. And
Tarkies are good,
2022.
but like
It is greatly appreciated.
they're good, but are they worth $13? I don't think they are.
Obviously, as Kaltumi did allude to, is or was a very, very handy first-class cricketer.
But my sisters are obsessed. Like if Anna found it,
They
or
are
we'll
going
see.
to be,
I'm gonna call. Should we try and see if we can get Anna on the stream? Because she like fucking doesn't. She never does.
Your assessments of
But
how
she
the
really
project
like.
is
If she gets on for Tarkies, I reckon she'll say yes.
These are 10-year assessment projects, aren't they? You can't judge what they do, but we react off what is happening in every single trade.
193 in chat. I do believe though, as the deadline day, like it gets close to the end of the deadline day, there'll be more people. But right now, there actually hasn't been much action going on. Like since I've been live, no trades have occurred yet. But I'm not really expecting a lot to happen at the moment. I guess whilst we're on the discussion of that, which trades do you guys believe will occur? Maybe a surprise trade. Like obviously Dunkley is most likely going to happen. Who else?
It's how quickly probably
Dunkley. And I guess there's no confirmation for any of them because when it's taken this long, you never quite know.
There's going to be that expectation.
So there's no certainties, I don't think. Hunter Clark.
Teams with him as
Yeah, O'Meara, I guess. O'Meara happens. Big call, no more trade. No, I won't say that.
he's going to have to mature quite quickly from a mental
The line's back line's good, but given that.
stance in a sense.
Look, they seem now to be, if they weren't already,
It's good, but it's not great, I wouldn't say.
what happens in
And then you've got Rich, who's about to retire soon. I don't know when he's retiring, but... Alright, well, considering right now there's really not too much happening, I'm going to call her. Which sister should I call? What's happened to James Rowe going to the Dogs? I thought it was going to... Oh, yeah, no, I was hearing about that. I think that's just died down massively.
Far better than what they showed.
I haven't heard about that rumour since when I was doing my first video. It took ages.
The best sides
It was ages ago.
So that's where Jason comes in. This is what can Jason offer? He's only played, what, it's a 15, 16 game player. But I think
Anna would love to... Oh, I'll get Anna on then.
a year older again. Willem Drew is just an
No, but then, nah, she'll find... These aren't for her, though. I actually don't want her on. I just realised. She'll want these.
The back line still.
Well, we'll give it a call anyway.
Sauce, it's a real weakness for them. No, it is, and that's why I just don't think this will get done, because I think Geelong know that if they hand them a Saba, they're right up there. So I'm not confident that this deal's going to get done. I just want to ask you about.
Yeah, they got rid of a lot of draft picks, the Power.
It's like he's a big piece of them. When
Sophia, the girl that snapped me.
he was injured at the start
Right
of
now.
the year, like, coming into the year.
I'll call Anna. Let's do it.
He missed a game, didn't he? After one.
Is Yoli Henry deal going to get... I'll tip it does get done. But, yeah, there's a lot of complication in that one right now. Henry's adamant that he's leaving, but we're not too sure yet because they can't get a deal done.
The fact
I
that
think,
they
what was
get
it, Geelong
they're going to come back in
offered
the
pick 35, I think it was, which is certainly overs.
That's
What the F's
that's a
Sataki?
real advantage for that where they
They're like,
draw.
there's, there aren't really any
They're not really waiting for
other
those players to
chips that I can really compare them to.
be able to slot straight into that
It's like chili, it's chili and lime.
few spots.
I don't know, I can't really look. It's like sort of flaming hot Cheetos in a way, but not really. They're good though, but they're obsessed with them. So I've got a bag. We'll see if she gets tempted. Alright, we're calling her. Yeah, stop spamming. We don't want that on chat. Hello?
On Continental Tires AFL Trade Radio.
She answered for 3 seconds and just hang up. Like, was she already aware that I was streaming? Like, what the fuck? Alright, we'll call Sophia then. Bullshit. Do you want some Tarkies, Sophia?
Yeah.
Well, I'm streaming, so you gotta go on the stream and get the bag. Or at least get a bowl, because I want some as well.
Okay.
Mate, it's fucking simple for her because she doesn't care. She's loved by loved by the fans. Not in a weird way, but like, we get around Sophia on the stream. A friend of the show, or a sister of the show. According to Fox Sports, in my opinion, I think Shaki was steal. We'll see, but what did he actually get traded for? I didn't check that. I think it was like, it wouldn't have been much, because Shaki was not going to be valued a lot. Oh, awesome. Antho's become a rookie member. That's the third. You got to make a feature at least. Not even coming out. Sophia commented on my video. I told her to, mate. Graz. He uploaded that video of Caitlin and... of Caitlin screaming. Remember Fall Guys?
Oh, Addison.
Oh, whoever it was, fucking Addison. And that is where the Cardi Sucks account is getting it hidden. But yeah, cheers for the member, sorry. What's your name again? I wish I could find a way to get up on screen. Awesome Antho. I'm not going to have a lot though, because they're not really the best thing to be eating. And it's spicy. And I mean, I can handle spicy food, but a lot of it, I'm not too sure. Will Paul from you not to become a rookie member? Yeah, Will should become a member. Let's just move this a little bit. This was the goal that Shaun reacted to on his live stream. Ataki's honey hot. I've got to like savor these because they're 13 a bag. I can't just eat them all at once. Couldn't handle the jerky. It's probably because I wasn't expecting it to be that hot. If I had it again, I wouldn't react like that. And you didn't even eat any of the jerky, Will, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like, oh, you handled it like a top dog. Mate, Liam Walker, what were you expecting? Of course he was going to do shit. A Rugby Union 2022 Island Series. If I made that, I don't think it would crack 1,000 views. Jesus Christ. What were you expecting? It to fucking blow up? Have you shouted out yet? I went away. I haven't yet. I thought I'd just wait a little bit later until the deadline ends because there'd be more in chat. Wouldn't you prefer a shout out with more people? But if you want one, let me know whenever you want one. I'll give you a shout out. I mean, look, if you can upload whatever you want, but if you expect that to do well as an AFL channel, you've got to consider that it's probably not.
It's not uncommon for me to work.
No dissing. I'm not dissing you though or anything. That's fair, mate. Up to you when 200 viewers is good, unless you get more. Well, 200 is normally good. It's just that these sort of streams have the possibility of getting a lot more viewers because they attract a wider audience because people want to, join these streams to know what the latest trades are and keep updated. So these streams could possibly, like this, to get a whole lot more. I feel possibly, but I'm just assuming. Did you lose the jerky? I'll need to find it though. I don't know where I put it. I misplaced it, but I'm pretty sure someone knows where it is and put it somewhere. I reckon surprising Cooper Stevens from Geelong gets traded. Well, as Cooper Gress in chat, any trades you believe will happen that could be quite unlikely to others, because you've got the inside scoops. I should do an 8-team vodka flavour final series. Yeah, I reckon if I did some sort of video revolving alcohol, whether it's footy rat or not, that would do quite well. The Junkyard Dog was in chat. No, he's not. Studi. Stephen's the beast, hopefully we don't trade him. His reliable sources. No, he actually, yeah, he knows more than what people give credit for, to be honest.
These smart clubs are being able to use, and I'd say manipulate.
All should happen. Lob is no guaranteed. Yeah.
Somehow makes them better on the back of what they've been able to do.
So how many's all? Because I don't know what
The past 6 grand finals.
Yeah, well, if I'm an
amount
I'm not going to a club outside
is guaranteed.
five or a premiership.
There's a notification problem. Should I unsubscribe and resub if you want?
And he's going from a club like Gold Coast to the
But I've fixed the problem for most people.
Joining teams that can give them an opportunity and a chance.
Antho says I'm still waiting for the Dunkley deal. The suspense absolutely killing me.
That's where you look at
There's no way he stays with the Dogs.
decision with Fremantle versus the Giants. Like it
But
was always going to be tough.
it's an absolute stalemate. We'll see what happens in an hour and 20. Bay could just become a member. I don't think he just became a member. I think he was a recent sub. That's what it said anyways. Will the Radaglia deal get done? Yeah, I think so. Considering he wants to leave and the power want him. I wish we traded Paddy Dow, but we aren't going to. What would you get for Paddy Dow? It's not going to be worth a lot. I mean, he was a top 10 draft pick, but he hasn't shown much. You never know, he could blossom another club. If Geelong allow Radaglia to go, then they'll get Henry. So the Radaglia deal, you believe, will allow the Henry deal to get done? Even if the Radaglia deal doesn't get done, I still believe Henry will still go. You just became a veteran member, but it didn't pop up. Oh, okay. I should have, though. Or maybe I missed it. Regardless, though, I do appreciate it a lot. Cheers to Carla AU for subscribing to the channel. Again, if you are new and you want to see your name pop up on the screen, if you've got subscribers turned on publicly, then chuck a sub. For footy content, all throughout the summer and all throughout next year and all throughout the foreseeable future.
No, it is, and
that would be funny if Robinson went to bloody Brisbane. Sorry, Richmond.
they're a premiership team, but generally when you get to a premiership, you're paying a lot more. You're paying your players top dollar.
Who would you say are the 3 winners of the trade period and the 3 losers so far? I'd say Geelong, Port Adelaide, and we don't know yet, but so far, probably Collingwood. So almost. Just because I've got a lot of plays, the main reason. I'd say St Kilda would be up there with big losers almost.
The Melbourne situation. I look at that one. They lost Luke Jackson, so they were able to get a Grundy.
The 2019 trade period was good for the Saints. We picked up a handful of players. Some didn't really eventuate to become stars. In fact, none really became stars. 2019. I'm trying to think. Ryder was good. Howard's solid. We didn't really get any superstar players. Hill didn't turn out to be the player that we hoped for. And apparently saw a chance he could be traded, but I highly doubt it. Jeez, I don't realise how busy the D's were. Look at this. 4 players they got rid of. Jackson, Hunt, Bedford and Wiedemann.
I'm backing my club in here to be able to talk him back.
The Junkyard Dog, 29 centipedes. I know that's not the real Junkyard. He doesn't even own that account anymore. But that's something he would have said. But like, he doesn't really, I don't hate him anymore. He doesn't hate me. We're on better terms. Poor Geelong or Brisbane if they get Dunkley. Win in GWS, Bulldogs and Saints lose.
So you're saying with that pick 25, which
so the Dogs, well the Dogs, it depends on what they get for Dunkley, but it doesn't look like they're going to get what they want. And then what else? They got rid of Shaki.
Only chance, just looking at just now, that if he does, he'll probably go into the
I guess so. Lob, I guess.
So you wouldn't concede and take 25?
Well, if Robbo comes to the Saints, it'd be a major shock. I'd have to support him, but he's just not a. Maybe my perceptions will change on Robinson, but it's hard for that to occur since, you know, obviously what happened. It's the real JYD.
Because if they put him in the draft, where do they rate him? Do they rate him top 10?
Should be back now. Sorry, guys. Every 40 minutes or so, it just turns to red for 12 seconds. Just a couple of connection issues.
A guy who was a late first round selection 2 years ago. Limited opportunity since.
Nah, it's not actually the junkyard dog.
From a Collingwood perspective, I see him as a...
We're back. Get your mates in, get them back in. We don't want to lose the viewers.
Obviously, that's all
Because the worst way of losing viewers is if you lag and that shit happens.
They've got pick 25. They have got their future pick. But are they prepared to be able to trade that?
Did any trades happen? Nah, check the top, the rolling names. Not yet. Well, not since the stream started.
Dunkley's management said if he is walked and they won't trade him, would you be
Cheers, Mr. FIFA.
Well,
Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
it's whether the Bombers are-
Annoying that at 100 left, but again, I did not decide to just fucking
I think with,
screw up the stream. It just happened randomly.
if he doesn't get through the
Of course, I'll never decide to do that.
Certainly, whether it's through the pre-season or the national game, try and get there that way. That's where it becomes a little bit complicated. I would think that, and that's what probably
Mackie reckons Dunks will go into the draft.
would be looking at. Where's the best opportunity if he does decide to nominate?
HSD Cubing, cheers for the recent sub.
Gives us the best chance.
Are you gonna meet Pam and Mildra? Yep, I will be actually. Can't wait to meet Pam and Tony.
21. Well,
If we're even going to be meeting them.
possibly get there.
Hopefully there's a big shock trade, but the big shock trades, you're not going to expect there really to be any
Yeah.
big name plays to get traded that no one thought was going to happen.
Sure those two clubs are
When was the last time something like that occurred in the trade period at the end?
Onus is probably on Brisbane to get this done. He's committed there. You don't want to send a player through to the draft. The manager doesn't.
If you trade Dunkley, you'll get Lob, yeah, probably.
Sorry, to the pre-season draft. So he'd really want to get that deal done. It's a
Yeah, apparently it's culture, I think. And also, I think also because his girlfriend's moving to Queensland. So he wants to stay with her. I think that's also a reason. I could be wrong though. Tark's like $4. You certainly didn't get the $4, 280 gram bag though. You would have got a smaller bag, surely. Imagine no trades happen. That would be the biggest disappointment. It would be so underwhelming just sitting here for 2.5 hours and not really talking about anything.
With Josh Dunkley, Hunter Clark also to the rejuvenation of talks there.
No way Dunkley goes in the draft. The reason the Dogs haven't accepted was because they haven't got enough, so they won't let him in the draft and get nothing. Yeah, they'll get less for him if he goes to the draft. This bloke got burned at school, turned out to go to hospital. Was it that fucking guy that I saw on... Who else saw it? If they're following 9 News on Instagram, some guy got... Some kid at some fucking high school got injured quite badly and had to get taken to hospital through some sort of explosion. Surely wasn't that. Was it at the school that you go to? Was it fucking that one? No way. Bairnsdale Secondary, was it that school? As if you went to the same school as that explosion. I shouldn't be laughing, but like, right. It may or may not have been thrown into the group chat as a bit of a joke. Thoughts on Saints trading Hunter Clark? I don't want to get rid of him. I think we need to keep him, but we'll see what happens. I don't think it'll happen though. But we're offering pick 3 apparently. No wait, we are offering pick 9 and Hunter Clark for pick 3. But after North bloody got rid of pick 1, surely they'll just stay with pick 2 and 3. Because if they get rid of 3, that'll be a bit disappointing. Them only ending up with pick 2 and 9. It wasn't sent to the group. Oh well, whatever group chat it was sent to. What's fucking Ryder doing? Is Ryder, if you're on stream, what the fuck is that sort of... Oh, Tinder, get rid of that Tinder hot account. Yeah, Geordie, this is the bald like Chris Judd. What year level was the kid that got burnt in? Fourth got stolen broad daylight. Why is that? Well, they're going to get rid of a few players, aren't they? Mitchell, Amira. Let's try and get to 350 likes. If you haven't yet liked the stream, do that now. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you can do that now and possibly get a chance to be up on the screen. As Mick Craze donates $1, so he'll be overtaken by bait. Or he'll overtake bait. O'Meara looks like he'll be going to Freo. Originally it was going to be the Giants. Considering I'm going to the gym in 2 hours, fucking eating tarts is a shit idea. And it's $14. So I'll be back in 40 seconds. I'm going to go grab a glass of water and chuck this away. Chat amongst yourself. And when I get back, I expect to see, I'm going to go 275 likes. Very ambitious. So 275. Like it up, guys.
Celebrating footballers from NAB AFL Auskick to the big time. NAB, more than money.
Out on the field, deafness is
Do that. Yeah, get them from Mexico. Keep going.
You've let the team down. But a real
Alright, I'm back. If you heard that, bloody... Oh, 2 away. I should have just waited for an extra couple minutes. We got 273. I'll take that. I'm pretty sure he had a lighter in his pocket, Mr. Saints. Fucking idiot. Why would he have a lighter in his pocket at school? I feel like... Because what I was reading, I thought it was some sort of explosion in tech class that was caused by one of the piece of equipment there. But if that's not the case, well, you're a twat.
Look for the new packaging and improved formula of the Swiss multivitamin range. From $29.99 at Chemist Warehouse. Live, look, feel well at Chemist Warehouse.
I wonder what Ryder's going to be streaming afterwards. I'm not going to really be able to join, but yeah. So we've got 1 hour and 7 minutes till deadline day closes. There's a chance you could argue that I started the stream a little bit earlier than I should have, but I don't really care. It's still good that we've got over 200. And Ryder gives me the answer, PS4. Yeah, good luck with that. Fucking last PS4 stream I did was shitty. But it's not that necessarily the stream did bad. I was just not very engaged in what I was doing. It was quite boring. No real games to be played. I'm assuming FIFA will be up there, because FIFA's actually a good game. It's just I don't have it, and I don't think it'd be worth for me getting it. Honestly, I don't think Dunk will go to Brisbane. Yeah, that's what I got told. Well, it didn't get put on 9 News. Maybe they just don't want them to know that the kid did that. Why do they have a St Kilda guarantee the Brisbane Lions table? Weird. Callum Wilkie, he's my favourite defender for this. I reckon he's almost in the top 3 favourite players. In fact, yeah, no, he would be top 3. What am I watching on? AFL website, Collingwood Magpies forever. You think the Saints will be strong next year? Not really. I think it'll be mediocre, but you never know. You never know. But yeah, I don't think we'll do much next year, to be honest. Not got a lot of optimism for a year ahead. Yeah. So like, how serious was it with like the ambulances called and all that?
In the next half an hour or so,
it's pretty serious if it gets put on the news. You never get out of the 7 to 10 range. Mate, we don't make the finals FF20. The only year we made it was in 2020, but I'm not counting that as a genuine finals appearance because it wasn't a proper season. Like, yes, you count it, but why I feel like it's not like it doesn't count? Because 1, it was a 17-game season. 2, I didn't attend a single game that year. It just didn't feel right.
to this
Well, you count it, but like deep down, I'm not counting it. I'm still saying we haven't made a proper final series since 2011.
Yeah, it might change hands 3 or 4 times. And interesting sauce that that
So we didn't get to play a single home game. So you know what, like, it was shitty.
that didn't work.
Well, actually, no, we did play a few, but like majority, and they weren't with crowds or anything like that. The ambulances, and I'm pretty sure a fire truck came.
Look, it's hopefully it's a great move for Lockie. Obviously, he needed a change of clubs, so.
Who are they talking about? Lockie.
The Bulldogs that were happy to facilitate that.
Lockie Hunter? Who the fuck?
A good time for the Bulldogs to do it. The fact they've got one off the books.
No, Mitchell hasn't been traded yet.
Probably
going to happen. It does happen soon. The fact that Hunter will be at Melbourne after the Morris Beveridge incident.
Is it going to be Dunkley, or is it going to be Lob now?
Surely not.
So, because I'm sure Freo would like to see a deal being done here as well.
Yeah. I want to check, like, because this isn't giving me nothing. I want to check Channel 7, like just Instagram, see if there's anything, any inside information. Has bloody Cooper Gresh got any inside scoops that we don't know about? Nope, not much. So Shaki was traded for a 4th round pick. Yeah, fucking hell. A future 4th round, in fact. Maybe Saints hitting Jared Lyons. Where are you getting that from, mate? You can't be a Shannon and go, well, maybe the Eagles are getting Shy Bolton, Jeremy Cameron. You can't just pick and choose players and say that's a possibility. Insert's quicker than the AFL app. Well, it's quicker than this, it seems. Lloyd Meek or Cooper Stevens going to come to the Hawks. I haven't really heard too much about the Cooper Stevens rumours. I think Meek's definitely a possibility. Wallace or Wall? What about Wall? So AL, I'm assuming you'll have a trade period video out soon. Any exclusive info on what that might be about? Well, your big call is still on, Sportsnut. You're not wrong. An hour and 3 minutes to go, and we're still sat here with nothing.
Sure, when we our first year we set up the GWS Giants, it was always we always looked at the go home.
Literally, all the chatties is Tom Mitchell to the Pies. Once Tom Mitchell heads to the Pies, I reckon the viewers go up by a decent amount. I think it's a single trade because it just gets the chat talking, even if it's the most irrelevant player. Something at least. Oh, you meant Tipper. Tipper's most likely going to... Well, he's not staying anyway, he's retired. I don't know if he's going to come back at all. I think that was a bit of a rumour that was taken over the top. Hunter is confirmed at the D's. Who the fuck's saying that? Oh, maybe I'm just not listening. Let's actually listen to what these guys are saying. Because I'm not listening at all. Lockie Hunter apparently is confirmed now. Jesus. Well, that's a trade that was a bit unexpected, to be honest. Is this Hunt? Oh, no, not Hunter Clark. Hunter Clark, Cardi, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully not. Well, we've got to wait. As Jordan said, so we've just got to wait and see. What are the dogs doing, Brose's place? Why is Hunter fucking leaving? Isn't he a decent player for them? He's a best 22 player. What reason? Dog's big loser. Yeah, possibly. Getting rid of Hunter, Dunkley, Shaki.
Something's loosened up for him to be here.
If we've had a long week, imagine how he's gone. If this deal just banging heads against the wall.
He's been busy this trade period, yeah.
Silly would that be if they send him through the pre-season draft? So
we're going to be involved in another trade.
I'm just shocked if that happened.
Been very busy. Probably the second busiest team behind Collingwood. Then you've got GWS, Geelong, Gold Coast, Freo, North. They're up there. Richmond. Only were involved in 2 trades, but 2 pretty massive trades. Can you turn it up? I can, but I just don't want it to be too loud. I can turn it up a little bit on OBS. Where do you have the Hawks for next season? I unfortunately the Hawks drop just because I've lost a lot of experienced players.
So this
But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, they're going to dip for a little bit and then like shoot up because they're trying to completely rebuild their side.
And it's quite evident that
I don't think Hawthorn finished higher than what they finished this year.
Early picks, particularly in this draft, that they've been able to trade.
What's happened with Asava?
You know, pretty much the number one.
Asava, I think he'll go to the Power, but they're not talking about him at the moment. I'm not sure yet. SS shoot up 10 years ago. Hawk 16 to Sportstar. Yeah, I could see him finishing 16. I don't see him finishing below North or West Coast. They're most likely locked for bottom 2 again unless something huge happens, but can't see it. Yep, Swan's got Francis, as you can see up there on the screen. The rolling names. I'd like to add to that, but we're just sitting on our asses waiting. HSD Cubing still the last person to subscribe, so if you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, doesn't hurt subscribing.
But you know, Brayshaw was always going to be 2 because he was so keen to come to the club. Being a Victorian, said, you know,
we'll try and get 23.4 by the end of the stream. We'll see how the next hour plays out. I reckon North is 14th next season. AFL exclusive is saying that Radigalia are staying at the Cats. Who's AFL exclusive? Is this like an Instagram page? All of these Instagram pages, they're not very trustworthy. If they're just making shit out of their ass.
Judd gave West Coast 6 years, didn't he? And a Brownlow and a premiership as a captain.
He's likely,
he left, but
per Mark McGowan.
Even
Isn't Mark McGowan the fucking Premier of Western Australia?
Yeah.
Or is that someone else?
But it's really interesting. When
I don't really take that too seriously, that post right there.
Back home. So all clubs go through it.
Now we might just go back into the Brisbane Lions
100%. Why are you saying that? Are you just saying it to annoy me, or?
We're going to go back. Liam Pickering, we've been
We've
told.
got the Pies. Well, they'll finish top 8,
And
you
was
think.
shaking hands. Are you saying that's him in the black jumper?
jeans and the sweater.
With his hand, well, now he did shake hands, so we'd like to see.
They already got LiamJames.
But we can't. We just
Oh yeah, I forgot the Dogs got LiamJames.
in his blue jeans, but the fact he's
And they did get rid of Cordy as well, but I don't think there were many Dogs fans out crying because of it.
That's David Walls.
Losing sleep because they're losing fucking St. Cordy.
Bulldogs, yeah. So
JFV 005. Cheers.
Okay, so we might just, if we can, Jack, go to the Western Bulldogs.
Shouldn't they
for our viewers
update
here.
up the top?
You're saying David Walls has walked into there?
That's him.
Okay.
That's him with Sam Parrott.
Pies drop out the 4. Probably, I'd say,
So,
but
as we've known for
they
some
should make
time,
the top
this
8.
was all linked together.
Western
Josh
Bulldogs
Dunkley
fucking
was to
8,
happen,
15th.
leaving the Bulldogs to go to Brisbane.
I do see the Dogs possibly falling out the 8 though. It's going to be hard to tip them in the 8 actually.
Lob off the Fremantle books, and as we've said before, Hawthorn now waiting in the wings with the Jager O'Meara attachment.
Because they're just taking the piss, Mr. Saints fans.
So again, until we get official
You
confirmation.
actual doofus Mark McGowan is our bloody premier.
Just
I
tell us
know.
what you're observing, because you've been in this situation.
That's what I was going to say, but I read
Well, I just think from a Bulldogs
on this guy's page,
get one off the books, and they got Lockie Hunter off
for
the
Mark
books to
McGowan.
get that one done. It was interesting. We spoke about what are they going to prioritise here? Is it going to be the Dunkley one, or is it going to be the Rory Lobb one? So it just looks like now that they're going to go down the Rory Lobb path, see whether they can get that one done, and they'll sit on Dunkley and pretty much wait and see what Brisbane do.
I reckon they all happen, Sauce, because Dunkley is managed by Liam Pickering. And
What's going to happen, there's going to be 15 minutes to go, no trade's going to be done yet, and then all the trades is going to go rapidly. So we sit here for an hour 45, nothing happening, and then everything's just going to happen all at once. That's how it normally plays out, doesn't it?
So I saw smiles with Liam Pickering in with the Brisbane Lion camp.
You saw it.
Thoughts on Zane Cordy to the Saints? Not really the player that I think we needed, but he could help. Because he's a key defender, isn't he? So yeah, could be a bit of a help if we need extra key defenders for depth, but not the greatest trade of all time.
Now, and then we'll just go all the way between coming back and all the way through to the close.
The horse can somehow help either O'Meara or Mitchell. Do you reckon that helps us?
AFL trade radio period. So off to a break now, and then back more with Continental Tires AFL trade.
Well, we'll see. I think O'Meara is more of a chance of leaving than Mitchell, I believe. Currently, where do you have Port for next season? I think they can shoot back into the 8. But like, it's too early to tell right now. You're happy with Cordy? Well, Saint Steve wasn't so happy. I don't really mind, but like the fact that it's all we got is not that good, isn't it? It's a bit dead, a bit dry. Oh, the Nick ad. Is Nick in chat? Ball like Chris Judd. Where is Chris Judd? Why don't they get Chris Judd in the ad? Or Stevic Witter? Or Tango Baldy? Imagine Tango Baldy in the fucking ad.
Is the home of footy. All the stats, highlights.
Who I think dominated this AFL trade period? I think Geelong, Collingwood, and probably Port at the moment. 3 winners. What was for dinner? Haven't had dinner yet. Probably asked what's for dinner. Like to dinner soon. So with the AFL, that AFL Legend has a video with 400k. It's only because of compilation. What's his most viewed non-compilation video? I'd like to see that. I know my most viewed video is also compilation, but I don't make those videos anymore because I don't have to solely rely on them to get views. Whereas AFL Legend still does. I'd like to get a proper video when I get over 100k. I reckon the one where I kicked the longest goal on Evo could be the one. It's on 79.
100 goals in a season. Football Centurions.
Pretty sure these are recycled ads because I've seen this one before already. How old are you? 19. I don't trust him anymore. I don't think he's doing the best for the club. She's high. Your goalkeeper should have it. Yeah, I think it will get there eventually. Like, I don't know how long it'll take, but it's only got 21k the race. I think it probably deserves a bit more than that. Doesn't mean I'll just stop doing them. It just means I'll hopefully continue and get better and grow. All right, let's quickly check. How loud is it in the background? It's a good volume. It's not too loud, not too quiet. You can hear it, but it's not overpowering my voice. And we've hit 300 likes as well, so I appreciate it.
21 of these footballing superheroes are still alive.
They are cheap views, but like if you can see, the thing is, AL, if you can for whatever reason get those compilation videos monetized, yeah, it's slightly hacky, cheap views, but at the end of the day, you're making a good amount of money from it. So I wouldn't stop doing that if you can make. And a lot of the subscribers coming for your compilation videos, I see. But if that's all you're uploading, in a way it's hacky, but if you're making, I don't know how much you make, let's say you got monetized in a 100k view compilation video, that's going to get you over $1,000. If you're making over $1,000 from compilation video and people think you're hacky for it, I don't give a shit, I'll take the money.
This is going to be a huge clanger. He's going to sort this out.
Catch the Henry from the Pies. Well, we'll see. I think so. Should get done. But no trades have been made so far yet. It's as if this is 2021 all over again. Very slow. Why would I hate you, Mary's Lewis? DNL? Yes. Is that Malthouse and Sheedy? What sort of an ad is this? Dennis Committee. Tom Boyd. How the hell do they acquire all these? Kevin Bartlett. Heath Shaw. Pretty cool ad. All for a fucking Amy ad. Cochin. DNL. Gillan McLaughlin. Lockie Hunter is a demon. Officially. They haven't officially said anything yet, but it looks like it's going to happen from what I've been told in the chat. No, Mitchell didn't go to Collingwood. I'm sure once he already has gone to Collingwood, we'll have it already announced and it'll be up on screen. Let's have a look at Instagram again, because again, like they seem to be more. Oh, AFL Central. AFL Central has released it, but it hasn't been officially announced.
It's dangerous to read
so it's not official yet, but like yeah, it'll happen.
That we have in the last ad break, and there's a lot of happier faces, aren't there, in the rooms that were very tense.
We'll just announce the bloody Lockie Hunter one then.
Certainly, all of today on deadline day of Continental Tires AFL.
They're all just panning up to the Lions. Fucking all done with crap.
Official notification.
If you continue to spam me in chat, please don't hate me for no reason. I'm just going to time you, and then you'll actually give me a reason to hate you. There's 4 easiest ways to get views, compilation videos. Yeah, box break. Box breaks do well, but like, there's no guarantee with box breaks. You still want to make a decent video, but yeah.
Now he would have to sign off on a sort of arrangement.
I mean, if I was a Bombers fan, I'd be happy with Wiedemann. He looks like he's a player with a lot of potential, just hasn't really fulfilled it yet. Do you reckon he'll make best 22, Sammy? You'd think at the Bombers he would. There's not really not many forwards other than Peter Wright and Stringer. I just came, have there been any trade? No, not the last 45, but this next 45 is going to be a lot of action, so stick around.
Again, we won't jump the gun.
We've got 233 in chat. Mark Innocence. Hopefully it's not Mark Boost Juice Mark. Shannon reckons Tipper's going to the Dockers. You've got no idea.
Yeah, he is. Look, they do look happy. I think.
Should we get Shannon on quickly to see what he believes and give his intake on the trade feud and get him to predict?
Manager of Josh Dunkley, Colin Young, who we just saw earlier leave. He's the manager.
Zipsy says for videos. Your third most viewed video that's not compilation.
And David Walls was involved, obviously.
Yeah, the box break. My top 4 videos are compilations, but
all intertwined, these deals,
my top
which is really exciting. And
11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of my top 11 most viewed videos are not compilations. I think like a year or 2 ago it was 10 of my 11 videos are all compilations. So very slowly the non-compilations are getting the more views, and I'm stopping the compilations. Most, like I might do 1 or 2 in the summer if required. Let's get Carter 25k, yes. I really don't know if we're going to get there or not. Like, we've had a very slow last couple of weeks, but this last couple of days has definitely been good for me. I've gained over 130 subs since the start of yesterday, which is quite decent. So, yeah. Michael Verde, appreciate the subscription. Cardi, tell me your predictions for Premiership because mine are Catters back-to-back against North. Oh, yeah, it's hard to go past Geelong back-to-back, but still too early to call for now. Any unique ideas for weekly vlog stuff? Well, I'm not just going to do something solely for the vlog. I'll just live my life and that'll work its way into the vlogs, I guess. I'm a bit disappointed with the Saints trade period. There's not much going on at all, and we could get rid of Clark. We got rid of Long, which I wanted him to stay, and then we got Saint 40. We didn't really get anyone else. It'd be nice to get to Gully. And also Jack Bowes, but we didn't even go for him. I don't know why. Which players can the Pies still get besides Mitchell?
Club deal this afternoon that would have obviously involved the Bulldogs.
It's apparently not Fiorani anymore.
The Hawks and of course Brisbane.
I think there was another player. I might be wrong.
And there are some clubs that want to do these
I think it's just Mitchell now.
Parties in this that want to do this all in one hit.
Where the F right ahead, you go on the upload a bit. Oh, he's streaming it tonight actually. He's just. I actually don't know why he's not been uploading lately. Give him shit then.
Brisbane in isolation to lob and then. The Bulldogs will negotiate.
Yeah, new YouTube footy content for season 23.
I think there's different parties.
2023. That's a bit too early for that. I have nothing prepared for 2023. I don't even have anything prepared for tomorrow. Like I know what I'm going to make for tomorrow's video, but I haven't started filming it. I've got 3 videos to film and edit by Thursday 3 PM before I head to Mildura, because I'm not going to spend my 3 days. I just want to enjoy myself, not having to worry about making content and editing and shit. Fuck that. McCleary's in chat. What a trade period. Yeah, I know. It's going to be huge next 46 minutes, 45 minutes. What are your takes on as a D's fan, McCleary, considering that they've been arguably the most busiest side? True Footy's gained subs. Jeez, you've been keeping track with everyone's subscriber counts. Yeah, well, True Footy's back to the trade content. He does it probably better than anyone else. He's the expert. G'day, Dylan. How are we? We'll be seeing you later tonight. Palindrome number of subs, 23,332. Yeah, right. Well, we're back down to 23,330. Channel content looks sick.
the action in the.
Cheers, Dylan. I appreciate it, mate.
I've got a sense something is happening.
Very interesting. Think of Weeds needs a new start, but Shacky and definitely Wiedemann. A new start's good for him. Shacky and Hunter. Hunter just came out of nowhere, to be honest. Like, I know there was a rumour a couple of weeks ago with Hunter, but then no one was really talking about him until I was on Zero Hanger, couldn't find a thing on Hunter. Now everyone's telling me Hunter's leaving. Yeah, a little bit, McCleary, to be honest. Saints had a bit of a dull, uninteresting, boring trade period.
I'm reading that it's done. It's paperwork. I'm reading that it's
Only getting 40, and he's not really going to be a top.
Well, it looks like there's a deal done.
Yeah, 22 player, so.
Where they lodge all the lodgements, but I'm not too sure it's that deal.
On your question, Dana, Radigalea and Henry, they're the two that in my mind that may miss out, and we wait on.
So Lloydo's reckoning Radigalea and Henry will not make it.
We can see, and you can inadvertently or
Nick just puts in Puggle.
Liam Pickering there just heading.
We'll settle into with Hunter Clark though, because as a Saints fan, he's a player that we want to keep, well I want to keep. But there's a chance he could be going to North in exchange for pick 3, but we're also offloading pick 9. FF20, second channel. Remember for 2 months, where do you have the Suns finishing? I said before, a bit too early to call, but they're going to be borderline top 8, if not making the finals. But I feel like it's a bit of a risk going the Suns in the top 8 yet. I might hold it at that in the year after the Suns make the finals. Like, yeah, they can make it next year, but I just don't think I'll be going for the prediction. Robbo's retired, but he's claimed that he might be possibly playing on, looking at possible second club, or third club actually.
And really important for him because of where Hawthorn are going.
A lot of trades occur after the deadline day timer is finished. Like, I'm pretty sure in 2020, Trelaw, the Trelaw deal occurred like after the deadline day finished, so I think there's a little bit of time after 7:30 that yes, they can still allow for trades to occur.
And Jeremy Sharp, Lordo, have you heard anything on his potential movements today from the Gold Coast Suns back to Perth?
I haven't.
Jeremy Sharp as well. Forgot about him. Robert isn't good enough to play next year. No, he's not. Watch him join the stream and fucking get all salty because I said that. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon he's ever clicked on one of my streams before, Mitch Robinson, or not? He certainly clicked on my Instagram account, and I've never interacted with him once on Instagram, but he was the first to make the interaction, which was blocked.
Long before the official trade period opens. But then there's always the curveball one, the Jason Horn.
We're back to 23-3-3-2.
And the Jaguar Ramirez.
He was early in the week, but I just the stuff that's come late, I sort of haven't seen a lot of that in my time. Where these players like O'Meara have sort of popped up late and
a palindrome, that's what it's called. Oh, not anymore. 2-3-3-3-3 and 3-2-3 likes. Let's try and get to 3-3-3 likes with the subscriber count of 2-3-3-3-3.
What are we? 42 minutes.
We can have the last 7 digits on the screen in 3s. That would be pretty cool.
To your point too before about the Asava Radical.
Come on, 5 to go.
It along with the
3 to go. Look at that, 6 3s in a row on the screen at the bottom. If only we're on like 300 viewers, and now we've gone down. Not a big call, but I reckon no one will watch this vlog since he... Oh, people, no one, as if there's just going to be not a single viewer on the Rod vlogs. They're just going to switch off now that he's retired. But he won't get as many views, I don't think, because a lot of them were watching because I like to see behind the scenes of an AFL player. Now he's not an AFL player. It might not be as entertaining. I'm sure it'll still be decent, but
so why would you be trying to make a team better?
I just stopped what I was saying quickly because my stream for a second lagged. I was a bit concerned. I'm like, please, lag at the fucking start if you want to, but don't lag as we're approaching the end, where all the trades are going to occur.
And not involved with the people in the shots that we're seeing now, but just what they're hearing, maybe in passing that it's not yet done, that there is a different...
Not much at the moment on Mitchell.
To consider and what to make of that, we don't know, but
I don't think they've discussed him at all since I've been on. Oh, we've just jumped up to 319 viewers. Huge. Used to hate... I used to not... Hate a strong word. I never hated Prem Shaun, but I didn't like him. I thought he was an arrogant twat, but now I actually quite like. I respect what he does. To be honest, I admire his work. So I'm not like a fucking Ryder Henchy who tries to become him, but I do admire Prime Train.
For the individual, particularly the player himself, doesn't want to have to go through not knowing where.
But I'm not even sub to his channel, to be honest.
The preseason draft.
When are you coming from Madura? I'm only going to be there for 3 days. No worries, Ryder. Back at you. I'm only going to be there for like the weekend, so I'm leaving Friday 11 o'clock. We'll be there for. They can't hear me. I've got my mic turned on. I'll be there for the afternoon, and at night. That night I'm going to have a few drinks with maybe a bit more than a few with Nick, Geordie, and Bitter. Saturday, and then Sunday we leave at 5:30. So essentially 3 days, 2.5 days. I don't know what you call it.
The tension is there, despite the smiles that we did see some time ago. Paul Connors has just wandered out of the meeting rooms, and I think we are about to go down to him. Not just at the moment. There we are. In a few
what trades did he get done? I'm not too sure.
With him, so he's always, in fact, he might actually know what's going on in those rooms, even though usually for him, not his players.
There was a list of possible trades I could have put up on screen, but there's no real spots then. There's no need to put it up anyway.
Like for example, they may have agreed.
Fiorani, I don't think Fiorani's heading to the Pies anymore, from what I saw on, I think AFL Central. AFL Central, who agrees that he's got the best Instagram page as a non-affiliated AFL channel account? To be honest, it's very good.
I'm looking at that and I'm
very insightful. Oh, fuck off, Shannon. You've asked it like he's not going to... Who here believes Tip and Woody's going to Fremantle? Let's see. Who's on your side here, Shannon?
They're moving. They're doing paperwork. They're doing something, you know. And I know
it would be the biggest shock.
Electronic now, but there's just not a lot of movement.
It has become the big unknown.
But Zero Hanger isn't really an Instagram page. I mean, they probably have an Instagram page, but like they're not known for their... They do have it. Yeah, they do have an Instagram page. Yeah, Zero Hanger. I didn't even... I'll actually give him a follow.
I think they're coming up with one.
Didn't even realise they were posting on Instagram.
So there's pretty much minutes to go.
Cardi Hawks have been finals contention in 2020. Yeah, I think they should aim for that, but I think it's a little bit too soon for them to be aiming at a final spot for next year. And even the year after, to be honest.
No, Dom.
Okay.
Turkey Gaming has just subscribed. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
You've been in this room at these points in time.
Literally, Sportsnut's call is still a possibility. His big call of there not being a single trade since going live. I've been live for an hour and 30, and nothing has occurred yet. Goals for next year, 35k sponsored. I like to get some sort of a sponsored. Like, I don't really want to do what Drew's in, Drew Footy and fucking still right on the back of Manscaped. I think it's a little bit hacky in a way, to be honest. Especially how Drewsy does it. But not saying I've anything against what he does. But I probably don't want to do that. AFL Legends is AFL Instagram. Hunter's been confirmed on the AFL Instagram. Then why have they not... They haven't actually said anything. Oh, they're saying it now. Okay, literally as I said that, they're talking about it now. Alright, Lockie Hunter is officially a demon. Jesus, that's the third Demons play. They're either left the club or came to the club.
We'd had some interest in exploring. Both parties were happy to, you know,
so it's an official trade.
Melbourne committed today, and
so Sportsnut, your big call, unfortunately cannot be achieved. If Manscaped asked me, well, anyone can get a deal with Manscaped. Apparently Mitch Ryan got an offer. I still have not got a single sponsorship offer, like a genuine one. I've got like very dodgy offers, which you're just not going to accept, are you?
He thinks he can play a wing, Langdon on the other wing, and pretty good side the D's, so let's go.
Was that the sell from Melbourne's point of view?
Yeah, but is Hunter going to be a best 22 player? I'm not too sure.
I think Melbourne would like him to be able to play different positions, whether that's half forward, wing, or half back. I think they don't love.
He'll get games certainly, but
they love multiple.
Asking you'll get one.
I think he'll play the vast majority on the wing.
So I've never really wanted to be the person who just asks for one, but I guess that's sort of how you get opportunities by asking. What's the worst you're gonna do?
No, I think that's
Fucking shoot you, assassinate you. They'll say no. That's it. The fact that I've made an appearance in the AFL tournament before you shocks me.
Yeah, the Saints are. Yeah, they're sticking. They've got.
Well, technically, I was on TV in a highlights video, looked like a genuine feature. Yeah. I don't think the word is shocked, but
yeah, well, that's why we're.
That's why you're
slightly surprised.
Yeah, we're comfortable, but that's over.
Yeah, thanks as always, Paul.
Paul, we've got a situation here. I just your experience, okay? Yeah. We've got the Bulldogs and also Brisbane Lions trying to do a trade here, obviously for Dunkley.
Yep.
We've got Liam Pickering in the.
Hi, cheers for liking my Insta. No worries, Kathy. Cheers for.
Haven't seen Liam. So
yeah.
Can you just explain to our
listeners on Instagram?
The role of the manager
Support of the channel.
I know you don't want to comment on other managers.
What's
the role?
They're just trying to broker. If there's just a little bit of friction between the two clubs.
34 minutes to go.
And work both sides. So even though Liam's trying to get Josh.
Imagine Ryan with the sponsor before you. That would have pissed me off a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah. So you can work both ways. As much as you're trying to get your player to that club.
Like if he gets a sponsor, good on him. But
where, you know, I've had to yell and scream at the club.
Trialing some of the Saints media team.
I'm confident that'll be done as well.
What would you do? I know you don't like
yeah,
talking
well,
about
that would require me to ask them.
Right now, in the specifics of this one.
I still think it sounds desperate if you ask the Saints media team, but I guess if you don't ask, you never get. Bailey Froden with a subscriber, or the subscription, cheers. Yeah, Ryder's been offered the dodgy ones as well. Like, I get. Maybe I have been offered really good deals and partnerships. I just don't fucking check my emails. No, I do check my emails, or at least the important ones. I get notifications for important emails anyway, so yeah. Because if you don't check your emails and you get a really important email and you don't check that, that's a lost opportunity right there that you'd be wishing you didn't ignore.
End of 2009.
Feels like yesterday Luke came up through the kitchen sauce.
30-second promotion for 3K.
Through the kitchen.
Oh, it's very
for 3,000. I didn't get any of that. I genuinely would do. I'd do that. I'd fucking promote Mobile Legends. I know it's insanely hacky. And yeah, it's just not a very good look. But fuck it, for $3,000. Does it matter how many views the video gets? I'd fucking promote Mobile Legends in a weekly vlog for 3K. I got back to him, I didn't reply again. Did you get back to them accepting the offer or not? That's genuinely 100 a second. But like, why would Mobile Legends ask a Ryder Henchy when I'm assuming at the time you're getting maybe average 1 to 2K views a video at the time. Why the hell would they pay you 3,000 for a 30-second sponsor? It just doesn't add up. I don't think it makes sense. But yeah, for fucking 3K, who wouldn't do it? It was in March. You had like less than 3K in March, didn't you? So that's even more surprising. See, I haven't been offered anything like that. I've been offered stupid, like, for me to promote. Well, it was for me to promote someone's fucking clothing brand, but it was like a really dodgy account, and I don't even think it was a proper sponsor, just for me to promote the free. Fuck that. 2 likes away from 350, guys. 1 away now. Tell Ryder to raid charm. Yeah, Ryder, raid charming.
Hunter Clark staying.
Right. Okay. Hunter Clark is staying. I'll take that. Because he's a good player and he hasn't really had that much game time in the last couple of years, but he's definitely a good player. What is he, a top 10 draft pick, Hunter Clark? He's a player that we've got to keep. He's our future. If you don't ask, you won't get any opportunities. Well, yeah, I'll be asking a few people next year to get a few more opportunities, that's for sure. I still think it's somewhat desperate, but at the same time, like, if you don't ask, you'll get nowhere, and those who ask get places. Because like my fucking mum,
just how
I don't know if she still does this, but she was
so many players
trying to
regularly,
sell healthcare products, and what she would do, she would just message as many people on Instagram as possible. I'm like, who's actually going to, like, that's just really desperate. It sounds very desperate. 30 minutes almost to go. Last half an hour. St Kilda confirmed it considered Grundy, so why don't we go for him if we knew we could go for a pick in the late 20s? Well, yeah. Because
as we can exclusively bring in our listeners or our viewers.
Grundy, I don't know. I'm sure he probably would have. I reckon he could have almost chosen the Saints over the D's, because the D's have gone. I know the Saints are not really in a great position on the ladder, but still.
Executed officially, formally lodged with the AFL.
I would have taken Grundy.
It's a Melbourne scenario. Did you see him playing 22 games for the?
Oh, if he's fit and healthy, yeah, I do see him playing 22 games, but that's
it's a big if in your eyes.
Well, I wouldn't say big if.
263 in chat. The viewers are going up because it's getting later into this deadline day until it's closed. Mitchell is officially a pie.
You're going to go to a club where you need to be performing every week.
Not accepting. I'm not taking that bait.
To be able to get a game. So
when I see it, I'll believe it.
It'll give him a bit of purpose. So, you know, well done. But
so they're saying that Hunter Clark is staying. Well, if he fucking gets traded, like the last couple minutes, I'll be pretty pissed off. Good video with Rob Reacts, mate. Been watching this channel for ages. Oh, appreciate it, Sam. Yeah, I've known Rob Reacts for a bit. I haven't really like had any contact with him, but like we've known each other's channel, and he was in Melbourne. He hit me up wanting to do a kicking video. I'm like, yeah, why not? Very underrated. Well, I'd still say underrated. Like a lot of people, a lot of the younger community don't really know Rob Reacts. He attracts much more of an older audience. I was talking to him. The youngest person, the average age I should say, that attended his meetups were like 50, 60.
Now lost Lockie Hunter.
The audio isn't good. Well, let me check. If it's not good, I'll fix it. I'll try and fix it at least.
They're losing a best and fairest winner this year. They're losing a guy, Hunter, that's been top 3 a number of times.
How's the audio not good? Please check audio.
Yeah, they are, and everything indicated.
What's actually the problem with it?
Inside 29 minutes now. But
oh, I'm not fucking using my mic. What about now? As if I wasn't using my mic the entire stream. Ow. Oh my lord. Is that like significantly improved? Was I not using my mic input the whole time? Motherfucker, I didn't realise that at all. Shit, well thank you. Like, do not hesitate in asking if that's the case. Oh my god, I did not realise. The other mic, it must not have been as bad as what I thought, because surely someone would have complained. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Again, like, Ryder, if you thought someone was shit, just say, even if you want to be a dick or whatever, just say, oh, the mic is shit. You weren't using the mic. I didn't, because I've got it plugged in, but for whatever reason, the mic was the bloody webcam.
We saw Colin Young, his manager. He's in the
webcam.
In the meeting
Off the pick 35, I think it was, which is certainly over the webcam. I'm just gonna quickly. Oh, someone shit just. Yeah, bloody hell, man. I apologise. I actually feel a little bit bad about that. I reckon if it wasn't for that, we'd have a few more people sticking around, because I'm sure some are like, "Fuck, this audio quality sucks." Well, next time, now you know. Say something if no one else has said anything. So 27 minutes, still 26 to go. Can we get more trades, says Michaela. Yes, we want more trades. Only got the one, which is Hunter. Feels bad for Hunter Clark. He'll want to stay at the Saints. Why would you want to go to North anyway? Batesy. He'll regret going to North Melbourne if he went. He'll play for a premiership side at the Saints. But I'm glad we got to keep him. That's assuming he is staying, but they're all saying that he's not going now, so that's good. Just do like a weekly vlog, Mr. Saints fan, and get it in there. Yeah, I'll fix the audio. Yep. Yeah, I was using the wrong mic. I didn't even realise.
possible 24 matches for the
Clark is with the boys in Europe right now. Right now, fuck.
36 goals.
Well, yeah, that probably tells you then.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And I can't wait for the game.
So do I, AFL Galore Cooper. That's probably where most of the trades are going to occur. Like the last 10 minutes. That's what happened, I think, in 2020. Your joke for club won't trade him. Well, I heard we offered bloody pick 9 and him for pick 3. So we did give North an offer. The thing is, you say the Saints are a joke for club. I don't like when people say that, but I can understand why that's there. But as a North fan, you can't be talking. The North are more of a joke for club than the Saints at the moment. Hopefully we can get the T10 YouTubers cricket prospect Cam McKenzie. Yeah, fucking Cam McKenzie, the guy that could be coming to the Saints, he was in the T10 cricket match. Or at least his brother was. I can guarantee you he was in bloody the Bugs Army v Sluggers game. So he would know who I am. And if he goes to the Saints, it'd be sort of cool. 25 minutes, hurry up everyone. We're going to eat into the bit of time. I reckon like all these deals can't get down just 25 minutes. It's going to be like deal after deal after deal after deal. I've got to head to the fucking gym in an hour. We'll see. I might message Dylan. Currently we are entirely secured our... Well, yes, currently you are. Even the last 50... This century, I think we've been more successful than North. I mean, no one's won a flag between us two, but at least we've made a couple of grand finals and we're okay. We're a good side between 04 and 10, but yeah, since then we've done bugger all, haven't we? Dunkley deal gets done. I would assume so. Who's most likely going to Hawthorn on the draft? Mate, I could not tell you. I have not looked into any of the draft prospects. Mind you, of Clarko. Yeah, I agree with you. He's a better coach than Ratton. But like, with all that shit going on, there's no certainty that he's going to actually coach next year, or at least join before the season starts. But I'm assuming yes, he's going to coach next year. So we'll see what happens. I still think North are going to be shit next year, but we'll see. It's exciting with Clarko. It's bullshit. He'll coach. Yeah, he should coach. He should coach. Yeah, I think he will. But I guess you never know. My dad still doesn't think he will for whatever reason. We're stuffed. Rebuild coming, says James. Yeah, dogs are in a bit of a pickle at the moment. Anyways, 23 minutes to go. Why are they leaving it so late? Like, what reason? If it's ready, just announce it. Like, why leave everything to the last minute? That's like me doing my homework. Or uploading a weekly vlog. I just do it at the last minute. We won't be good next year, but we have the right... Yeah, you have the right person. It would be a little bit funny if Clarko just makes it even worse for North. Ryder Henry's doing a live tonight. Indeed he is. 3:23 in chat. Cheers. My laptop's a little bit... I'm going to just move out my laptop a little bit so you guys don't hear the laptop noise, the fan noise as much. My favourite trade that's happened so fast is Emmy and... Oh, jeez, what a long name. Emmy and Louis and Evie and Mieta. My favourite trade... Well, I can't say Zane Cordy to the Saints. I don't really have a favourite because I don't really care if it doesn't involve the Saints. On the gym grind. Yes. It's because I was... Yeah, I went earlier this year with another mate, but since like we fell out and he... since he's changed, he's fucking seen so many gains, so he's taken that on to me with his PT, so it's good. Cam McKenzie, a mate of Mitch Ryan. Where is that cockhead? You're not a fan of Mitch Ryan still. He's got year 12 exams, that's probably why he's not... Certainly why he's not been as active, but even... Like, when I was in year 12, I was uploading 3 to 4 videos a week. Mind you, I was in lockdown, but still. Just simply because he's in year 12 doesn't excuse him for not uploading at all during the year. But that's his decision. But yeah, he's a mate of Cam McKenzie. Like, I've spoken to... I saw him once since,
Who's that?
I'd say, July 2021,
Oh, really?
where we did a Goal King challenge. And that was only because he was there for the game, not because we went to meet up. It's because he was at the Collingwood Freo game. We spoke for no more than 10 minutes. Like, every so often we chat on Instagram, but that's about it. Yeah, stop spamming chat, especially at this time. I want to actually read the genuine comments and all that and questions in chat, not the stupid ones and the spam. Imagine Robbo was supposed to go to the Saints but realised he'd go for them. Imagine that. Robbo was about to go to the Saints, or he was, like, the Saints were pursuing Robbo, but the reason he declines because Cardman22 supports the side and he doesn't want to associate with the Saints because of that. That would be hilarious. And sad at the same time. Oh, fuck, I missed a dono. FF20. The good thing is, because I added a new little graphic up the top, which I'm not too sure how long it will last, but FF20 second channel with $2.99. So I can actually read it. So cheers. Don't talk too much near the end. Well, look, if you really want to listen to this, just put it up. Just go on the AFL website yourself and do it. But this is only here for those who aren't able to do so or can't be bothered. But unfortunately, because of that, you know, you're going to have to expect me to talk over the top. It's just how it is. I'm not just going to sit here and... Because I'm assuming most people would rather me be here than me just have this on the screen and me just walk downstairs and not say anything. He plays VAFA. I don't think he wants you to know that. Like, luckily he's not in chat, so no one's going to say anything, but we'll just probably leave it at that. But yeah, I do know what footy club he plays for. And cricket club. What do you think of the Lockie Hunter trade? Yeah, I'm not... It's a very sudden trade. I didn't think it was going to happen. Didn't think so yesterday. I didn't mention it at all. The fact that I didn't mention it at all at the end of possible trades goes to show that it was a bit of a shock. 348 in chat, jeez. Well, if we get over 600 viewers, we've got a record, so we'll see. What do you have Port for next season? Why does everyone want me to give you prediction or give my predictions for the Power? Everyone wants to know about the Power. I think Port make the 8. Personally. And AFL time goes bang with the 7.99. That might overtake the top dono. Just like that. If you wanted to overtake it, you could have got an extra cent, but I'd like to confirm the overtake. But cheers. It's huge. Why are the dogs so stubborn on Dunkley but give away Hunter for a packet of chips? Well, I certainly value Dunkley a lot more over Hunter. Jesus, viewers to 455. Jesus, viewers to 455. If you are new, hit the sub button for more AFL content. And trade content especially. The top dono up on the screen was top dono of the week. My all-time top dono was like $300. Oh, Jago Mira. Hit me up. He might be on the move right now. Nearly 4. Well, let's just change the like goal to 500 now because we've already surpassed 350. So there's no need to keep that. We'll were some tense moments there. It wouldn't be the first time a deal has gone beyond the official deadline. Even Jeremy Cameron's transfer from GWS to Geelong. Yeah, a lot of the deals go beyond the deadline, so I feel like that's going to happen again today. Could break the viewer count. Oh, I forgot what the viewer count is. I think we got 600 on one of the final streams of the Brown. I think the Brownlow stream, we broke the record. Let's, for the purpose of our conversation now, say it is done, and that's all it is at the moment. We're still speculating, but if it's done, is 17 minutes enough time to get everything else we've talked about done? 2 minutes is. Okay. You need about yeah, geez, 16 minutes actually, because the official countdown is on the AFL website. This is, I think, a little bit delayed. I think we're watching it like live, but like with a 45-second delay. So not genuinely live. Yeah, I think we outbeat the giveaway stream, Harry. on the Brownlow stream. Johnny Davis, good to see a new subscriber. Appreciate the subscription and for checking the channel out, sticking around. Nah, Tipper will not be going to the Dockers, Dylan. Ah, Shannon that.
First player I'm calling is the player to go. That's about to be done, which would be exciting for all parties involved.
And he'd have to go and make that call before he bothers getting back to anyone else. Cal was about to join us.
Lycos is 400, not 5. Oh, shit. Jeez, for picking up on that, I'll change it. Brad Hill may go to North. No, he's staying at the Saints, mate.
That wasn't officially transacted until after the
I will look like a bit of an idiot, though, if he does end up going. When does the deadline end? Says Jasper. Well, there's a countdown up the top. So 15 minutes now, but there still could be a few trades that occur after the deadline day time slot closes, but we'll see. Yeah, as they're saying there, bloody... When Trelaw went to the Dogs, it occurred 7 minutes after deadline day closed, so fuck. It's got to be massive in the next 15 minutes to see what happens. So don't go anywhere if you're already here.
Whether the Dogs get a little bit more than those 2 picks. That was the argument that the Dogs did.
Would you rather win next year, 2023, if not Saints? Well, obviously went with the Saints. I don't care who wins it. You don't have to spam Cameron. They're still negotiating something with Dunkley at the moment. As Toby Jeffrey's become a rookie member. That's our 4th member on the stream. New member, that is. So get around Toby, everyone in chat. Toby Jeffrey. What do you reckon is the best trade so far?
I can confirm the deal is done.
Best for both parties or best for an individual team? Oh, the fuck? It lagged as he was saying the player.
And then a smattering of picks likely to go back the other way, but deal done. Josh Dunkley gets to Brisbane.
Okay, Dunkley is going to Brisbane. I thought that was going to be the last trade to occur, but it wasn't. So Josh Dunkley, I'd like to see what the actual full deal was, like what picks were offloaded. We'll have a look on the AFL Instagram. Let's have a look. Dunkley to Brisbane, everyone. Noted spam in chat asking when's it going to occur, when's this going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Dogs in the mud, says Mr. Saint. I think so as well. You know, not in the mud, but like, they're not going to be a threat, I don't think, next year at all. Just AFL Central already on top of it. Can I have a look to see what the Dogs got in return for Dunkley? Can I turn the radio? I'll turn up a little bit, but I don't want it to be too loud. What are we doing, Sword guy? Yeah, bloody hell. There aren't many happy Dogs fans at the moment. Well, we'll see about now Rory Lobb, because that could still happen. Couldn't it? They'll get Dunkley and Ashcroft, Mando, yeah. What's happening with Brodie Grundy? He already got traded to the D's. It's already been official. If you guys want to check my previous video, I did a in-depth wrap-up on the trade period after Tuesday. Not including today, but I'll do that tomorrow. So check that out. Subscribe to the channel for trade videos and all that to keep up to date, and also footy videos. There was another one from the Pies. Bro, Dunkley, Ashcroft and Gunston. They have to with their list, surely, Lockie, yeah. But I don't think so. I'm not going to be bold to predict that.
I suppose carryover effect with the conversations you had with the Saints this time last year over Tristan Cherry.
Has O'Meara gone to free yet? Not yet.
The long memories that some people in footy had, was it at play tonight?
Yeah, the shoe was on the
North talking about Hunter Clark right now. They're saying it's still a possibility, but sure not.
Hunter's a top end talent, and you'd have to give up.
Where do you do the fan vids?
To get him in the door.
What do you mean by that, Jacob?
Tristan last year for us.
What fan vids? Make to Hawks?
So
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do I think it'll happen? Probably if the Lob deal gets done, then yes. But otherwise, he'll probably stay. Actually, wait. No, he'll probably leave if the Lob deal doesn't get done.
Missing out on Cadman, who may go number 1.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be criticism, no matter what you do. Obviously, everyone's got a different opinion.
Glitch. What glitch?
We're really excited.
Not lagging.
Our top 3 names that we've got there, so we'll see what the.
I'd say more like 90% plus that he's staying AFL time. From what I saw. Oh, mate, it's a school hoodie. Still wear it. Still fits me. I don't wear it outside of my house, but I wear it inside because it's comfortable.
Very satisfied North Melbourne on the back of not wanting to lose Jason Horne-Francis, how they managed to.
Dog's got a future third. Piss off, only a future third. Only a future third for fucking Josh Dunkley. Jeez, 500 plus in chat. Everyone, I do appreciate it. The new subscribers and new members. Yo Noah is awesome. 12-month member. That's massive. That's dedication and commitment. The last 3 deals have been Dogs plays. Yeah, shit. Shaki, Hunter, and Dunkley. Shaki and Hunter both Dogs plays heading to the Ds, and then Dunkley heading to the Lions, which got confirmed. Greg Higgins, cheers for the sub. You still have your Year 12 seater jumper. That would have been, yeah, cool to receive. So, yeah, Mitchell hasn't been announced yet. I've literally not mentioned at all, but it could just pop up randomly. Rory Lobb, neither. Radigalia. Who else are we waiting for? Chuck it in chat. We get a future third for the BNF. Yeah, there's no way it's just that. Like, I can't fathom that. Super Melon says, I don't know why everyone's getting mad. We had too many midfielders. Yeah, I guess it's not the worst thing, but Dunkley, he did win a best and fairest. You got to take that into consideration. So he's arguably, form-wise, the best midfielder. You'd still give it to Bont and probably McRae in second, but yeah. AL's the only person to trust in the chat.
I can understand that how long this one was going to take because of what.
Henry, O'Meara, Meek, yeah, Meek. Henry, yep. Dunkley's been confirmed. I swear to God, please take Mitchell. Emmy says Hill to Roos and Clark. Nah, I don't think so. Hill won't. They're saying Clark won't either, but I guess you can never know for sure until it closes. Game and Age is sub, cheers. I might have to get a bit of this in the weekly vlog, possibly. Geelong are selfish, just give us Radigalia, you don't need him. I wouldn't say the Cats are selfish.
The Bulldogs are still on the phone, so whether they're trying to do the...
But like, Port Adelaide certainly wanted more than the Cats, so I think they should just get rid of him.
We'll find out soon, but they still seem...
Henry's been Dunce's crank. Yeah, I know they don't use him, but I'm pretty sure he was injured for majority of last year. But like, even if he was fit, he wouldn't have made the best 22.
What do we got, Ross? I think Ollie Henry to Geelong is just about done now. So
okay, you're right. Who said that? Henry.
Weren't expecting much from it throughout the day. We thought it might be one that goes.
Many people thought this one wasn't going to occur because of all the complications with him. Yeah, wanting to leave immediately and denying. I think it was pick 35, which was the initial offer. We do not need Roy Lobb, and we have Eagle, Hagen, Bruce, and Norton. Lobb would have to play in defence then, wouldn't he? Lockie Miller with the W's in chat. All Cats fans. Jeez. The Cats just continuing to get dubs. Fucking Ollie Henry now. Normally a team that just went like that has won the premiership the year before doesn't get so many trades the coming year, to be honest. Well, maybe I'm wrong on that actually, but Anyway, Henry
into the Bulldogs.
to Geelong.
So there's movement there with Colin Young being the manager of Rory Lochman.
W's in chat. Cats unreal. Cats possibly the big winners. Waiting for Fiorani, says Hudson's World's alt account. I mean, I don't think he'll leave because I saw that he was staying. Cats always on top, son. Yeah. I'm more of an Ats fan, BKR, but not too sure about the Cats.
Time will tell.
Just getting some news, Damo. Asava is not happening. And,
Ooh, Asava will not be happening, they said. Port fans will be pissed off.
Yep. And we will hear from
the guy that we rate on the weekend, what a nothing to it. He's not a very good bloke, it doesn't seem.
He's still in the rooms as we
Go time celebrating. But like, if he doesn't, imagine he barely plays next year. What a waste.
Just a few more details on the Josh Dunkley move, Damo. My understanding is Brisbane will get Josh Dunkley.
Bro, the stuff I bought is so good. Is it? You gotta let me know about it when you can.
Exchange for picks 21, a future 1, future 2.
That's what I was thinking, Mitchell. Dogs on the rebuild. You reckon? They still got a really good list, but maybe we're just overrating it all. Not that American guy, some other guy. He's a bit of a cocksucker. He literally just insulted anyone who came on his stream after the raid occurred.
A future 4th round pick tied to Melbourne in exchange for pick 21, future 1.
No, not that American dude. If you would, well, it depends on what American dude. If it's the charming unlimited guy, we're not talking about him. There was some other dickhead. Yeah, you were on that stream, so it was that guy. It's not that guy. He's a good bloke. He still streams. 3 minutes 46 to go, guys. Don't go anywhere. You're over the bloody moon on a Wednesday, says Go Tom. Literally Geelong, I would say, are the big winners. I feel for Ad, says Swords got. Yeah, because his best mate Dunkley's gone. People are saying that fucking Trelaw was going to go to Brisbane because of it, but obviously not.
You'd have to say you'd be right in that mix, Lordy. Yeah.
And then,
Cats only got... Well, if it was just Bows, I don't think any team would have got... yeah, would have got him because they had to pay for part of his salary. $10 if you crack on... I don't think I'd do it. It's not worth it, to be honest.
Jack Bowers, Tanner Bruin, and now with 7 minutes remaining in the 2022 period, landing Ollie Henry, as well as getting the pick 7 that came with Jack Bowers. This is the premiership winning team. And they've been able to bolster their list to that point, and then we'll use that pick 7 to draft a player they believe.
Did they get rid of anyone, the Cats? No.
Yeah, well.
Did Geelong get rid of anyone this trade period? I don't think so.
Just great work. And
Paddy Dow's been offered only a 4th round pick by the Hawks. Well, fucking, that's shocking. That's nothing.
A whole lot of things when you got that in order.
All right, don't be cocky, Go Tom.
Take some names off the list.
Is Mitchell coming? Well, I don't know yet. It's 2 minutes 20 before we'll find out, I guess.
We don't yet have confirmation on Tom Mitchell's desire to.
So Tom Mitchell could be the last trade. Jeez, I'm not too sure with this one. Rory Lobb as well. They're talking about Matt Crouch. Fucking Matt Crouch won't be heading there, surely. Geelong about to go 4 in a row, says Picker. They're not even going to go 2 in a row, mate.
Having just lost Josh Dunkley to the Brisbane Lions, so these dominoes, which we when you were positioned in place for the 2.
You know what? I'll raid Ryder. He's streaming at 8. I might tell him to.
They've left it as late as they possibly could have left it. We just keep going through these.
Trade's going over the limit by a few minutes. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
We're yet to hear what happens with Jager O'Meara.
But there'll be a
now with Tom Petro or the TLA camp. He was
a maximum time that you can wait.
Young. It would have been a nice seamless transaction there had that still been the case, but that's no longer in play. Ollie Henry, as per Rolly Beveridge moments ago, will find his way to the club he wanted to get to after 2 years.
I might turn this up a little bit.
Geelong Football Club. A whole raft of futures picks attached to the Josh Dunkley movement from the Western Bulldogs to Brisbane Lions, and Lockie Hunter done. like his teammate at the Western Bulldogs, Josh Shackey.
That's Collingwood got Mitchell.
The Melbourne Footy Club.
Last night.
Not yet. If that even occurs.
The Ollie Henry deal linked into Hawthorn. Ollie Henry.
I'll get a bit of a weekly vlog going on. We've got 500 in chat. Alrighty, just on the stream, 500 in chat. Very successful stream so far. 30 seconds until it's meant to end. A few trades we saw. Who do we get? Henry to Geelong, bloody Dunkley, Hunter. Those are the only 3 that have occurred so far. I'm pretty sure there might be a little bit more, but yeah, there's the stream.
Okay, so with the remaining 54 seconds,
Alright, thought I'd just get a little bit of a clip in.
But what is it you can see happening before
If you got to be in the... Everyone's just about to vlog, a bit too late now.
What have we got left?
Penny Edwards, cheers for the sub, Penny.
Up on the Sunday before it started when you said that Jason Horne-Francis wanted to leave North Melbourne Footy Club, and that set in motion arguably the business.
Okay, so it's closed. It's closed, but there could still be trades.
And you continue to bring the news to us. Matthew Lloyd revealing that Asava Radagalia not happening.
And now it's not yet, Mr. Saints fan. It's not over till they say it's over, and it's not over yet. Plus, remember, that's delayed 45 seconds. We'll check Instagram.
With 8 seconds to go, but you can do your own countdown, and there is 4 seconds to go now. So what will need to happen now is for these clubs wanting to get these deals, they'll need to at least have a form of nudge, wink, wink, or a text message communication with the AFL officials to say we're still dealing with it. We've got it done in principle. That's the only
Jeez, you reckon that's it? Lob to the... They're saying lobs to the Dogs. Is Lob going to the Dogs? Is O'Meara going to Freo? Is fucking Mitchell going to Collingwood? Everything's happening at the moment.
That is what is happening now. It's officially shut, the 2022 trade period for Continental Tires, but the deals are yet to be lodged with the...
Okay, deals are yet to be lodged, so it's not yet completed. Mitchell got done.
Sounds like most of them are going to find their way.
Really?
We've now got to wait on Jager O'Meara, confirmation of that deal. We understand
I mean, I'm behind, certainly.
Lloyd Meek, a lower end sort of player, but still hoping to get to the Hawks. But I think O'Meara's the one of all the big names we're waiting on.
What did Cats give up for Henry? I actually don't know. I mean, they did announce it, but I didn't actually read it. Lob to Western Bulldogs. Everyone's fucking where are we all seeing this?
Got it done through the Dunkley transactioning, and so Lloyd Meek could be caught up in that.
You're just guessing. Oh, look.
One of their superstar midfielders in Tom.
Well, this probably says it all then. Twitter, AFL Central. Mitchell confirmed at Collingwood. Then why haven't they confirmed it yet? I don't know. Alright, well, Tom Mitchell then. Fucking he's heading to... Yeah, I saw on AFL Central, Tom Mitchell to Collingwood. Any Pies fans, get up and about for that. That was a 50-50 in my opinion of happening. In fact, I thought it was less than a 50% chance of it occurring. So Mitchell is going to Collingwood. W's in chat if you give a crap.
Everything, or pretty much everything today that we've reported.
Shadowy miss Cooper Stevens. Mitchell and Lob are done. Oh, where's Lob? We've got to find the Lob deal.
And some may be still happening.
So Mitchell's completed. I haven't seen anything on Lob yet.
We can still see the big man at the back there is Colin Young, the manager of Rory Lobb. He's just wiping his...
They're talking about him now. Let's have a look.
Pickers leaving the meeting room. He's about to come around to...
Meek for O'Meara's Lob to Dogs official.
This evening on deadline day for Trade Radio.
Imagine the Dogs give up, like, I don't know, first, like a high first rounder for him or something.
Deal done. How's those final moments?
No, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Who's this about? Who the fuck's this spastic?
Tom did a great job.
What was the final piece that needed to be...
Who are they? Is this Dunkley?
Done, and your man Josh Dunkley could get
L for the Blues? Why is that?
It was a fourth, I think so. Anyway, it dragged on a bit longer than it should have.
Anything happens is rider. Well, I don't know what's going on right now. They're saying bloody Lobs to the Dogs, but I've seen no news about it yet. They're just spamming in chat. They're making me try and believe it.
No, it's messaging him. I'll give him a call.
Yeah, Collingwood have Mitchell now, Gene.
That was attached to what happened to Josh 2 years ago.
We only got Akers. Yeah, but like they didn't.
To get down to the last 6 minutes tonight before it did. How was he?
I think the Blues didn't. They didn't do it. They didn't need to do it too much.
To be honest, 7 or something. So a little bit more time.
Lara Turnbull. Oh, Lara Turnbull. That was me on my stepmom's account. Your stepmom's now got to watch the content, otherwise it's going to be an inactive subscriber. That's bloody up on the recent sub. Funny.
It drags out like it needs to, like over some, future fourth or whatever. Could this have been done days ago?
You got to go on Evo and change the plays already.
Haggling over a pick that's in the future, and pick 4th round pick that probably never.
I don't think many people are hyped over Zane Cordy, to be honest. He's not like a superstar player, but he's all right. Yeah.
Way down the other end, it's in alphabetical order, so I'll probably dodge them tonight.
Okay, O'Meara seems to be confirmed.
Is there anything else that you're attached to that we may get yet to see?
No.
And apparently Cooper Stevens is going to Hawthorn. Am I wrong on that though?
To the club of choice as a rule, so well played as always.
Lob is confirmed to the Dogs.
He was contracted in.
Out of contract, yeah. So we were confident.
Why have I not seen anything on that yet?
The Bulldogs were able to help out, and Dom did a great job, as I said, and so well done to the Lions.
I can tell you though that who was it? Fuck. That O'Meara's going. We're screwed next season. So who do you support, AFL Charlie? Twitter maybe. I haven't been checking Twitter. I don't use Twitter, but I've got it. You can actually fuck it. Let's see if we can get as many Twitter followers. If we get Twitter followers, if you're on Twitter right now, search up the username Cardman22. I don't really use it though, but I've got 20 followers. Genuinely, I only used it twice for vidIQ submissions. I haven't even got a profile picture. But go on, look it up, chuck a follow. But let's see. So okay, I'm gonna update this. So Lob has been confirmed, but I'm not gonna put it up yet because I haven't seen it. But I don't think the chat will be lying. O'Meara to bloody Freo.
Pretty happy to get your man across the line.
Very happy, mate. Very happy.
Let's see. Do we get any? Oh, we've got a couple.
How stressful was the last few hours?
But not everyone's going to have Twitter. That's the thing.
Saw the cameras across the day.
Confirm the AFL website. All right. Well, we'll just put the Lob then. But I don't know why I haven't seen it. You'd think if it's confirmed, someone would have already updated on like Instagram. Cause that's what I'm checking.
Are you comfortable with that? If a bid comes at number 1,
I swear it was on the AFL Twitter. O'Meara's a W. Yeah, he's a good player. I think.
Over to you, Dama.
No, that's all good. Thanks.
How old is O'Meara?
Need to get elsewhere. And Lloyd?
You DM me on Instagram. It's confirmed. Okay, Meek is also. Fuck. All the I told you was gonna happen. So Roy Lob to Bulldogs, and now Meek.
We won't be going anywhere until we get the official and final paperwork from the AFL. Everything playing out as we thought. It got tense. It got close.
Jesus Christ! Everything's happening. We've just seen bloody. I put Roy Lob in twice. Shit. As Sophia, not my sister Sophia, a different Sophia. Caravias has become a rookie man for 2 months. Cheers, Sophia. I put in Roy Lob twice. W trade period. Such a boring one for St Kilda though. Arguably the most boring team. I would arguably say, unless there's someone else who has there's a challenger of another club that is as boring, but I think we've probably Saints. Yeah, Lob's coming. Lob is officially confirmed. As I am just quickly refreshing. I will do that right now. But why have these bozos not mentioned it yet? Oh, Sophia Caravias has done it at 10. The hippo on a chair, the Sonia Gebbert on the chair emoji, I'll call it. And that is nice. $10, appreciate it. That should update as a top dono then. Well, it should. I'll make sure it updates. West Coast worse. What an intense trade period. Bloody oath. Best trade period of all time. Maybe.
Pick 21 as well, so
I'm not going to end until everything's yet confirmed because I've still got no idea what's happening. Okay, so yeah. So there's the confirmation for anyone who still doesn't believe it. Yes, Sydney. Sydney have... Yeah, true. They've done nothing either. Is Mitchell a pie? He indeed is. You can see up the top scrolling names when they go through. O'Meara's been traded for Meek in a future second, so... Meek to Hawthorn. Oh, that Lloyd Meek guy. He's going to shut the fuck up because he's a Freo fan, I think. The only reason he's saying it is he's a Freo fan. He's going to be playing for Hawthorn now. You missed the dono, Ryan. No, I didn't. Not Sophia's one. Unless there was a different one, but... Oh, yeah, it updated. Cool.
To your point, one of those ones that came late, and it came really late. It came as late as the weekend just gone when it became real that Hawthorn was more than happy, in fact, encouraging him to explore an option which at that stage was GW.
O'Meara was certainly late because I didn't even realise about it till Tuesday morning.
Ultimately, it opened up the thought processes.
Kind of happy Lob left. Freo definitely didn't want to get rid of him. And now Lob is... Meek is gone as well, but they've got Jackson, so... Their target was Rankin, and they got him. Who did Hyper... Yeah, Adelaide weren't really going to go for too many other players besides... Bloody Rankin. Caleb Poole to the Suns. Surely not. Poulter to the Suns. Are you just saying that? I'll have a look to see if you're actually... Also, I'll have a look at my Twitter. Have I got any extra... I've got 5 extra followers. Okay, that was not many. Jeremy Sharp to Gold Coast. So it's now 10 minutes over 7:30 and we're still not even sure of what's happened. We're not sure if it's finished yet. Have we got Cooper Stevens? Yeah, has Hawthorn got Cooper Stevens? I've got no idea. Maybe I just got to go on Hawthorn's Instagram. Alright, well, no. As if fucking Hawthorn haven't updated on their Instagram. Ollie's a cat. Will Setterfield and Sam Wiedemann good fit for Essendon. Lob the dog. Nah, I didn't really want Lob. Tracy's better. Did Tom Mitchell get traded? He did. Yes. It is 6:40 or 7:41 in Melbourne, but why are they so late? Couldn't tell me why they wait so long. So I've got to check with Stevens, Cooper Stevens. What time did Lockie leave? I know you're his mate. Well, he told me that he just decided to take the day off school. I don't know why. He wants to continue the streak. I always wanted to go to Southland. He was just there as well. So I don't know when he left though. It was part of the Mitchell deal. Okay, so Cooper Stevens also has been headed to the Hawks. I think they're all the trades, unless I haven't missed one. Oh, so it was involved in the Mitchell and Henry deal. So there's a decent graphic. I'm not going to be bothered showing anymore.
You look relieved, Colin.
I don't know if that's the word.
Cats relieve Ollie Henry, receive Ollie Henry. Magpies received pick 25 of Mitchell, and Hawthorn received Cooper Stevens, pick 61 and pick 50. So I'd say it's not bad for Collingwood. Pick 25 as well as Tom Mitchell.
How worried were you at about 5 o'clock this afternoon?
Only for Ollie Henry. I don't know if they offloaded many draft picks as well on top of that. What the hell is his Twitter? Whose Twitter? Mine? Mate, you just search up my channel name. I don't use it, but you can follow me if you want. I might start using it. My mate told me that I should. That it's like the best social media platform. I'm not too sure if that's the case or not. But being the best. Did we get pick 25 for Henry?
To leave. It then happens again. He's still in contract. The Dockers needed to get Jackson across, and then you needed to wait for the machinations around the Josh.
Jeez, I'm actually having a look at all the.
We thought Jackson was always in play. Just from the
people are actually using Twitter. I'm only following like 10 people. Cardi, you have to make changes in the AFL evolution. Yeah, and I'm not going to just decide, alright guys, well all these trades have been made, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is making all the trades changes on AFL Evo. I'm not doing that yet. In fact, I'm not doing it at all. I don't think it matters. Like, I'm not going to play at Evo 2. Probably, I will play it again, but not often at all till the new game comes out. Alright, well, I reckon we'll wrap up in 15 minutes, so I can't be on for too much longer, but luckily Ryder's streaming, so we can, yeah, I guess just discuss what's happening and all that. Get to 500 likes, subscribe if you want to ask questions. Geelong, Richmond and Collingwood did great. I wish umpires paid hold on the ball.
So you have to make sure that what we're being told is true, so we can make sure that if we got to the end with it.
Did Paddy Dow, sorry, leave Carlton? No, I didn't.
Yeah, and your feedback to Rory through that period.
Yeah, trades have been done, I think.
It's not going to happen. Maybe play some golf, maybe have a couple
unless not.
I said to him how to go. He goes, I reckon I played the first hole.
We've got 31 followers on Twitter now. We've just gained, I think we gained like 11.
The club was going like that, so I don't think he finished the game. So
was a lot of the fight.
Caden McDonald's not happy. Wiedemann's gone. Like, he's expressing his dissatisfaction on Instagram and Twitter and all that.
No, just the goalpost changed all the time. Like 21 might have been in play this morning at 6 o'clock.
Who have the Saints have picked up? We picked up bloody Zane Cordy, and that was it.
For what was being presented in Hawthorn, Meek and Jay.
Jeez, what an active last 30 minutes.
What happened? Did Mitchell get done in the end?
Yes, he did.
So that popped up again as well. So there was just all these dynamics happening around you. So you just needed to keep on track with the clubs, what we're all doing at the same time. So, yeah.
The AFL grind.
So, well done, mate. No, I appreciate it. It was good.
Jeez, their Instagram page is actually not bad at all. We picked up Jaden Hunt. Yeah, true, West Coast were quite inactive as well. West Coast, Sydney and St Kilda.
Officials, as you can see, are still working through all of it. We're not going to go anywhere until we do get...
Alright, well, let's do winners and losers. We'll go winners.
On a fair bit of
Chat.
It, but,
Damon, just on that deal, we were intrigued how it happened. So the Cats received Ollie Henry. The Magpies received Tom Mitchell and pick 25. And the Hawks received Cooper Stevens, pick 41 and pick 50.
35, fuck. Oh goodness, now I've got to make 2 trade videos and a grading every team season video by fucking tomorrow, by Thursday 3 PM. Jesus Christ, that's gonna... Anything about Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody? Nope. Collingwood massive winners this trade period? Yep. I'd say.
Covered significantly by the Hawthorn.
Port, Geelong, Collingwood, Richmond. Richmond. Yeah, Richmond definitely are winners. No sleep for Cardi, says Ryan. Yeah, not much sleep at all actually, I don't think tonight. But that's okay because I can get good sleep on the Thursday. AFL Galore Cooper asks if the trade period's officially shut. Yeah, it is. That's an insult for Tom Mitchell. He's worth more than pick 35. That's what I thought as well. Brownlow medalist only traded for pick 35. Same with Grundy. He was only traded for pick 27, I think. You still cannot believe Collingwood got Tom Mitchell. Yeah, I guess it's hard to believe it for some. Tyler says I'm better than Caden. Oh, I don't think I'll tell him that you said that, but cheers. He's not a damaging ball user. No, he's not as damaging with his possessions as other midfielders, but still. He's a good player, that's for sure. Are you mate to Cooper Gresh? I have no problems with him. We, frequently message as of late. He's alright. Richmond and Geelong best trade periods. Did Radically go to Port? No, he didn't. Kev is acting like Pied's going to win the flag. Fucking Kev. Oh, yes, he'll be a handy addition, but they're not winning the flag just because they got Tom Mitchell. Is Kev live? Imagine we raided... No, we weren't going to raid Kev. That's a waste. I'll raid Ryder, but then I've got to leave the gym afterwards. I'm not too sure if it's 8:30 or 9. I've got to be there. I'll have to confirm. Yeah, he's streaming. Horn Francis went to Port. I know. I'm well aware of that. Collingwood so Collingwood got Dan McStay, Bobby Hill, Billy Frampton and Tom Mitchell. Pick 16, 25 and 27. Fucking hell. And they didn't really have to get rid of much at all. Only Ollie Henry. Well, not only Ollie. Who else?
There's times you walk away from a trade period where things work smoothly.
Oh, Grundy obviously as well. But that's yeah, that's a win.
You just can't get a deal done, so it can be frustrating at times.
And like, they probably don't even. Well, they like Grundy, but
List managers, 'cause what they're doing is
Darcy Cameron, he's doing his job instead. Grundy's job.
sometimes you get the deals done.
Mitchell, Penderbury, Dacos, Elliott, Moore. That's a scary thought.
This is a long process.
The fact that I said that the Pies had the worst list in the comp at the start of the year, like that is one of the worst calls of all time. I actually don't know why I said that, because it's not like their list has changed at all. Well, their list didn't change until obviously this trade period. So I don't know why the fuck I said that. Why would people say Collingwood are going to be flag past 23 there just because of Tom Mitchell? Because they probably overrate him because he's a Brownlow medalist, I guess. How do you have 327? Because people want to know what's going on deadline day, I guess.
Can you just sort of take us through what you've made of this trade period? It's been a dramatic one, the win over 10 years, but who has had a good 2.5 weeks?
I think the obvious.
Why didn't Geelong go for Grundy?
Sort of Port Adelaide and
I don't know.
Richmond and Geelong.
To be honest, Tom Mitchell averaging 400 disposals per game in 2023, 19 goals per game.
It's a tick.
Averaging 400 disposals per game. Well, you mean per year? Well, per year would be very low. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Happy. Collingwood have struggled quite a bit in terms of their clearances in 2022. So Mitchell, he can help that, inflate that stat, that's for sure. Because yeah, you were ranked 17, so you'll be more threatening. Even if he doesn't distribute the ball very well, he can dish it off, win the footy. Yeah, no, Mitch Robinson's not coming back, so well, you never know. He might be picked up picked up in the draft still. But no, he wouldn't be. No, fuck. What am I saying? Horn France will be averaging 25 goals and 600 kicks per game. Yep, certainly. Who do I go for? The Saints. Yeah, great. What a team to be going for. But I guess at least I'm not going for one of the big, massive clubs. I'm going for a smaller club, so it shows loyalty. Robinson is a rubbish player on YouTube, says Shannon. Rankin's going to make All-Australian next year, says Stanley.
They know what they're getting in the door. Often you can go to the draft and you go, well, we've got pick 2 or 3 or 4.
Narkle to West Coast, the DFA. What the hell's the DFA? Oh, the listed free agency. I thought the DFA was a separate competition. I thought like the fucking Dandenong Football Association. I'm like, why would he be playing? Dogs Hoss 4 players. We're a medium-sized clubs as go time. Yeah, if not a medium to big club. What channel am I watching on? I'm watching this on the AFL website, but you're probably not. It's not worth watching anymore because it's all done. Like the trades have all occurred. We're just discussing now. We'll wait till Ryder because again I've got only a little bit of time before I have to leave.
And a goal-kicking element to his forward line.
Dogs lost Shaki. Dunkley, Hunter, and Shaki in a row. Yeah. So Brisbane, they got Dunkley, Gunston, 35, 36, 56. They've got so many, like 34, 35, 36, and 38 they have. Need all those second rounders, I guess. Collingwood did so well to keep picks 16, 25, 27. I know. I'm surprised they got to keep them all, to be honest.
The 3 flags in the 4 seasons they did, and to have Taranto and Hopper come in, for again not losing a lot. Now, you can look at that and you can say they've given up some good picks, but they will happily argue that Taranto and Hopper coming in make them a better team for that period of time.
So definitely good for Richmond's short term. Yeah. They could push for a possible premiership next year, the Tigers. I wouldn't put it past them.
How does it not work, Sauce?
Would not put it past them.
These teams that are up there right at the moment that have loaded up.
Yep, that is. It's a good deal, Fink, isn't it? You got him for not much. This is Tom Mitchell, but then
like 12 months ago.
Ollie Henry was also involved in the trade as well.
We questioned given all those picks.
So I think he also gave away Henry.
We think, oh, they've got old, they've got to go back to the draft. Should have they done that?
But then you got picks in return. I need to have a look at it again. I'm not 100% sure.
You need to give them time, but if and they got it done. But it'll just be interesting to see.
I'm gonna message
the
mate.
Port Adelaide.
I will stay live till Ryder's stream. So you know, if you want to rate, if you want to stick around for his stream, feel free to do so.
Sam, thanks for joining us. What moved the needle in the end for Josh Dunkley deal to get done?
Yeah, it was a lot to work through. Obviously, they had a lot.
Did Collingwood get Mitchell? Yes, he did, Angus.
And obviously having enough to match bids pretty early in the draft.
Did North do well by trading pick one?
Trying to take that away from it and what was fair for Josh. And clearly,
some are saying yes.
So, yeah, with that sort of addition,
but then yet again, they got rid of two first-round pick, pick ones, I should say. Sorry, in Horn Francis as well as the pick one they're going to get for this year. Did Lions get Dunkley? Yep. But yeah, anyone who is watching this who hasn't subbed yet, there'll be a couple more trade videos coming out this week. So you know you can do that right now. Actually, subscribe. 23.4k maybe, possibly. I don't know. What have I done? Shit. What have I done there? Fucking knocked my... I just knocked something that caused the whole stream setup to shut down. And now everything's gone.
Over to you and Lordy and Sauce.
Just the whole Rory lot.
Dude, what have I done there?
Could only be done, obviously, in your eyes, I'm assuming, once Dunkley got sorted out. Is that the way it did unfold?
There was definitely considerations around that.
Right, now we go. We're back.
We ended up doing it for. We had those picks all along, so which was 30 and our future.
All right, we're gonna be on for another 5 minutes, guys.
Through that with those picks, so
yeah, leave your last questions, I guess.
We were confident that we could get it done separately and then focus on Josh, but Josh fell first.
And Lockie Hunter leaving the club, as Josh Shuckey had done earlier in the day.
Lloyd Meeks a Hawk. Yeah, did I not mention it? And obviously, I'm aware of that, unless I mentioned it up the top.
Premiership player and had a great career at the Bulldogs.
Hack footy player got smashed by a bloke that has never kicked a footy.
He would have liked over the last couple of
Is this
years.
me?
Yeah, he's a fantastic person and works really hard, so you know we're wrapped for him.
I feel like you might be referring to the Dosso's Demon game.
For him, that he has a really good career at Melbourne.
I don't claim to be a superstar, buddy. Don't tell him it's a raid, just shock him on how many views. He'll know it's a raid, though.
How do you view going forward next year?
I predict the Pies to finish 1st to 5th.
LiamJames in, you've got Rory Lobb in.
It is me. Well, again, I don't claim to be a super. I don't claim to be any good at footy, anyways. I know I'm like tiny. Do you think we'll win the premiership next year? Says Isaac. I don't know who you support. Yeah, we'll get to 500 and we'll have the stream finished. So that's a good way to finish. Been a very good stream, enjoyable one. Unfortunately, there can't really be too many more of these sort of streams throughout the year, the rest of the year for footy. We've got this, the draft, and what else? Like, honestly, what else is there to stream that's footy related? That's actually a relevant topic. If you've got any suggestions, feel free to chuck them down below. Chat revenue. We got a few donations, not like any insane amounts, probably like 30, 40 bucks from donations tonight. So, you know, I'll take that for just, you know, watching the trade. I didn't really have to do much to get that money. Everyone stay, we're raiding Ryder. Yeah, we'll raid Ryder, guys. But he's not live yet. I'm gonna just message Ryder quickly something. Did Ollie Henry go to Geelong, says Isaac? Yep. Only just got here, says Football Science. Fucking hell. You definitely missed out on quite a bit. You might have to rewatch the stream or just have a bit of a catch up on all the trades.
Sauce and Lordo, you both have given your views on what you thought was the positives and the big line stories out of what's...
Alright, where's Hinch? I'm going to message him.
Amongst the 2.5 weeks, a lot of it seemed to be well forecast.
I think
Jack, but Corbett and Miss can take their place. Corbett better. Lol, short. Yeah. There should be a raid feature for YouTube. Yeah, I agree, because I have that on Twitch. Twitch has a raid feature, but not YouTube.
And as we speak, Graham Wright is coming over to Cal Toomey at the Plasma. Cal?
Righty, big day. What initiated this three-way deal that's have seen you move on?
Is Henchy watching?
Bring in Tom Mitchell and pick 25.
Yeah, well, it sort of happened around 7 o'clock tonight that it started to come together. We thought that...
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Who has a good chance for flag next season? FN. A few teams. I'd say Geelong definitely up there. Richmond I put up there as well. Brisbane, Melbourne, you know, they're always going to be up there, talked about. And then you got, yeah, Collingwood and Freo, possibly. I don't think Freo, I still don't think they're ready for a premiership. And then Sydney as well. So there are actually a few teams. They're the only teams I can see having any chance to win the flag.
Yeah, I think at 6 o'clock I texted the coach and thought that Ollie will be staying with us, and also to our footy director and CEO and president that we thought he'd be staying with us. And yeah, we knew he wanted to get down the highway.
Alright, I do have to leave very soon. I haven't even had dinner yet. I'm just sort of crap. Just rejoined, wondering what your thoughts are on Richmond's new team up some trades. Well, they definitely need to strengthen their midfield. I think that's what they were looking for, strengthening their midfield, because you've got a couple players in the midfield that I think are going to retire soon. So yeah, getting Taranto and Hoppers are very good acquisitions for them. Raid me after stream, you owe me a raid. Lockie, I'm raiding Ryder, mate. Unless you've got a stream already set up, but I've already promised Ryder. I will give you a raid, but as soon as Henchy goes live, we'll give him his raid.
For one more year with them, but you know, we'll look to have him come in to us for 3 years, and yeah, I don't want to get involved in hypotheticals about what
Richmond's going to be scary again next season, even though I hate them. I don't like Richmond either, but yeah.
And thank you, Graham Wright, for your time as has been the case.
Well, I didn't even know you were going live. You should have told me beforehand, and then I possibly might have. You were a bit too late to the party, yeah.
As Graham did admit without putting a figure on it, there is money.
Right, once he starts, we'll finish. How is the granny? The AFL granny? What do you mean by that? It wasn't great. Shit game. Do you think Port Adelaide makes finals? Another person asking that. Jesus. Probably. Probably with their acquisitions and just the fact that they underachieved this year. Why is everyone dissing Richmond? Who likes Richmond, to be fair?
Yeah, interesting, isn't it? Sent a fair few shuffles up the top end. Obviously, the Giants took on that.
Alright, Henchy's live. Alrighty, everyone. Cheers for watching. I do appreciate every one of you guys who joined, whether you were new, whether you already were subscribed to the channel. But yeah, I will be jumping off now. I've got to hop off. I've got a lot of videos to film as well, but that's not going to happen yet. Henchy, we're gonna raid Ryder, okay? We'll raid him. Just wait. Everyone, check out this other. If you don't know who this guy is, you don't have to subscribe, but just join the raid. Join the raid. Ryder Henchy. Alright, let's get a big raid going. We're going to get all our viewers to join this guy's stream because we're going to hop off. This is the stream. We'll get rid of this. Cheers for the stream. No worries. A good one. Go and join Ryder's stream. He'll be streaming now. Let me just quickly get the stream up so you guys can sort of see. Jeez, we've got a lot of people in already. 40. Alright, I'm going to chuck the link in again. We got 40. Let's get as many people in. Everyone check Ryder's stream out. I'm going to be out. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you soon.